Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our little D&D stream. So let's go ahead and kick this off with a little introduction, again, for everyone at the table. So for those of you who don't know, my name is Dan Spence. I am a game designer. I work at Sony PlayStation. But really, I'm a D&D enthusiast who absolutely loves to create worlds, tell stories, and interact with good friends. So let's go ahead and start this off. We'll just go around the table, let you guys kind of introduce yourself and your character really quick.
Yeah, hi, I'm Dave. Yeah, I'm gonna be Rumlin / Kai. Kai's main.
Rumlin's dead for all intents and
Rumlin's
purposes.
dead pretty
He's
much.
dead to us.
It's fine. He'll come back here like in about a year.
There's no reason to even mention it.
You know what?
Basically,
You never
no,
know,
it's
okay?
You brought it up. It's worth noting. He used to play a character. The character was Rumlin. He decided he wanted to play a different character. And he just left off into never ever land.
Rumlin's dead.
Yeah, Rumlin's dead. To everyone in the party, for all intents and purposes, Rumlin's dead. Unfortunate.
Okay,
Sad. Very sad.
Go ahead. Fuck you guys. It's okay.
Thank you for that. Hi y'all, my name is Oscar, and I play Dino, a goblin fighter, a little rambunctious scallywag.
Howdy everybody, my name is Dion. I'll be playing Zatu, Necromancer Extraordinaire.
Yes, I think it's actually worth noting. So, for those of you who don't know the little hentai-style octopus thing...
It'll come into play a little bit later, but just know that these tentacles are a part of me, and as such, will be used.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, well. Okay.
So that's
That just happened.
all right. Go ahead, Sam.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play the barbarian of the group, Edward Bruxall. Just lots of energy and full of charisma.
And chaos.
Yes, straight charisma. Yes,
Straight charisma.
yeah, straight charisma.
Some
As he
syntax.
walks in the door and stares at the goblins just chilling by the fireplace, he listens and communicates to them for all of about 2 seconds in his mind before moving forward with his axe and chopping the rest of
It's a dream. It doesn't matter.
It was a dream, yes, a very charismatic dream. There's a real diplomatic approach there. I loved it. All right, let's go to you, Megan.
I'm Megan. I play Elena, the wood elf wizard of the group. Yeah, kind of the mama bear.
For all intents and purposes, yeah. No, but in all seriousness, though, so we're going to go ahead and kick this off here in a second, but of course I have to introduce this other lovely character. So this is Shiloh. He's an amazing little Maltese. He'll be playing the role of Shiloh. So he's the cutest little puppy in the world. And for anyone who's from my stream, where I used to stream pretty regularly, they know Shiloh has basically been an icon of my stream since I started. Just how can you not with that face, right? Just how can you not? But all that to say, we're going to go ahead and get this thing kicked off. But really quick, I was curious. Anyone do anything really cool or big? Because I basically did nothing. I golfed a couple times, and that was basically it. Like, dude, okay, so I'm not even kidding you. So Dave, you weren't there, right? But I was with these boys. Okay? I shit you not. Par 4, okay? I'm not kidding you. I get like a 260 drive, like a 90 chip onto the green. I tap it in.
He sinks the putt.
I sink the putt and get the birdie. I'm not kidding you, bro.
It's his first birdie ever.
My first birdie ever.
Beautiful.
Oh, I was kidding.
Thank you. Yes, thank you, David. that was appropriate. It was a little
Round
golf
of
clap.
applause.
No, it was he gave me a golf clap.
That's a golf clap.
Oh.
It's a golf clap.
Sorry.
So very, very appropriate.
I don't know anything about golf.
I knew that before I knew
Other
anything
than
about
your golf
so-
clubs that I got
Exactly.
you were very expensive. That's all I know about golf.
But no, sir, did anyone else do anything else that was cool?
Took a nap.
I had a lot of these.
A lot. I also had a lot of those.
We were in bed by 8 o'clock for New Year's Eve.
Dude,
Incredible.
that's great. That's like an amazing starting point too. Like Kayla and I was, so we went out and did something for a little bit, and we came back, and we basically just sat down on the couch, and I'm like, you know what, we're gonna New Year, right? I'm gonna show you How I Met Your Mother, and she's been addicted to that show since. So I think we were up at like midnight or something. We were in bed, so it's just like, woo! All right, back to How I Met Your Mother.
Same.
Funny you say that, because my mother was the one who actually called us at 12 o'clock at night, waking us up.
Your
to
family
say,
still does that?
Yes.
Dude.
Fuck that.
Yes, they do.
My mother is very into like tradition and ceremony, so she loves to be able to get up. Like even for Thanksgiving, like Thanksgiving's always the same thing. She
She
gets
calls
up
on
early.
Thanksgiving Eve?
No. So, like,
Happy Thanksgiving!
no, it's like Thanksgiving. She'll get up. She'll start cooking everything that she needs to cook. She goes and turns on the Thanksgiving Day parade and like gets that all going and like all the other like.
Has to
She
watch
does like the
parade.
same stuff every year for every holiday. So.
I think that's like a mom thing, though. Like, moms
Yeah.
are just very, it's like ceremonial and like everything has structure and law and order. It's just, yeah. But it's great, though. Oh, is Penny okay?
She just wants to shut up. It's
Well,
fine.
Shiloh wants to go see Penny now.
Penny, come here.
All right. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap before we end up jumping in, okay? So, where we last left our heroes. The 5 of you who had just gotten back to the Holdout City of Pike. As you ended up proceeding through the city, you ended up collecting a bounty and picking up a new bounty. You guys finally decided on a name, and that name is
The IRS.
the IRS. So, as you all ended up the IRS, picking up a bounty from the Bounty Hunters Guild, which for those of you who are just joining us, the Bounty Hunters Guild is essentially located at all the different taverns over the course of the free world. As you guys ended up picking up this bounty, you went back to the tavern, got a good night's sleep, had a pretty crazy dream that kind of like brought everyone together in some way, shape, or form, right? But
Okay.
in a way,
Yeah.
everyone got closer, in some cases farther apart.
Some parts ended up way over there.
Yeah. But all that to come back to, you guys ended up waking up the next morning feeling completely refreshed and proceed out into the world. As you guys did, you ended up walking through the city, and as you guys are walking through, you're going to essentially start this bounty. Now, what was this bounty exactly? So I want to refresh my mind really quick.
Going through the
Is
sewers.
going into the sewers because there is a were-rat infestation or something.
I don't think they said specifically.
Yeah, I don't recall like something
There's an
specific.
infestation of some sort.
We were
Yeah.
just called to
I
be
have it in-
exterminators, I guess.
Are we
in sewers.
combining our two campaigns?
Just infestation. That's
Yeah.
right. Just
Some kind of an infestation under the Holdout City of Pike. So, yes, there was an infestation under the Holdout City of Pike, and actually, what you guys would remember, too, is the actual order itself from the Bounty Hunters Guild was created and sent out by the Lord's Keep. So the Lord had been the one who actually registered this bounty, and you guys end up picking this up, being the IRS, and are now out there to essentially go and exterminate. You don't really know much of anything yet, other than the fact that the Lord sent this in, and you guys are off to go be exterminators essentially for the city. So, anything else we want to add in before we go ahead and rejoin our adventures?
I was forced to get a doctor's.
You were forced into a doctor's visit. That is
Just
very
like
true.
your-
It was.
Yeah.
Which you are actually, worth noting, still awaiting the results on. So you guys are going to go back at some point, either today or tomorrow, to go ahead and get the results.
Yeah.
Any other final
Guys are
notes before we
dirty
kick?
little scamps.
Well, that's a big sentence you just said, man. Like,
Hey, I'm not playing a character right now, so screw you.
let's just say your semantics are not complete.
Oh, absolutely. All right. Well, any other final thoughts before we go?
Nope.
All right.
Let's jump it.
Now, where we last left our adventurers, you were walking through the beginning part of the city. As you ended up proceeding through, you end up seeing what looks like a couple of the guards surrounding some kind of a sewage drain, which you were actually informed to be the entrance to, or one of the main entrances to the sewer. As you guys are walking up through, you're kind of making your way through the crowd, and you have a little bit of time before you manage to get there.
Alrighty.
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but that dragon ale had me dreaming some really weird stuff.
More so, it wasn't just me then. It was just you as well.
Well, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean by weird?
Did you have Christmas dream?
Yeah,
you
there's,
killed the elves,
there's
didn't
a big jolly guy.
They
he
were
had
goblins.
a beard.
He had a hat that I wanted to
Hat,
steal.
yes.
Ted was there.
Ted?
you? No, Ted was not there.
It was Albert.
Ted
This
was
was not me.
Ted was not there. I killed the elf.
Probably one of Ted's cousins.
Hopefully.
It was not Ted.
It
Yeah,
felt so
promise.
real though.
I wish it
He
was
did.
real. I was covered in blood and had lots of fun. Felt good.
If I recall correctly, I remember seeing our boy Edard massacre a couple of goblins.
It was 3 goblins, not 2.
Goodness.
Plus big orc. Felt good.
What was the thing he called you?
Grinch or something, I don't know.
Oh,
Never heard the word before.
Never heard that one myself, mate.
Whatever, it must mean warrior or something. But
Oh yeah, let's go with that.
Christmas warrior.
The Charlie Christmas Warrior.
I'm literally just imagining redoing like with like a Jim Carrey, just going through and being the warrior, like massacring the entire city and stealing Christmas.
Oh,
That's
well, I guess we're ready to go into the sewers then.
Yep.
I
Let's
reckon
do it.
we might
We
be.
are at the market
yeah.
if anyone needs to get anything.
You know, I was a druid, by the way. Then the dream, it seemed like you were pretty shocked when I showed up as a bear.
Can you do that in real life?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Ah shit, man. What else can you do?
Just letting you know.
Okay, well,
So
thanks
when I
for
turn
the-
into a giant brown bear.
I can turn into spiders, bears, and birds, apparently.
Yep.
Duly noted.
What I want to know is how
And-
did we all have the same dream at the same time and all remember?
I understand us having the same drink because we were all drinking the same thing, but I don't know how you were there.
Oh yeah, you guys were wasted.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know.
Just glad I can understand the big fella right now.
Keep talking.
What?
Say a sentence.
What do you mean sentence? I'm just talking.
I was really hoping you'd say a sentence.
Missed opportunity. So as you guys end up walking through the square and getting over to the actual drainage area, you're gonna see a couple of the guards just kind of, standing there essentially. They're just kind of bullshitting to themselves. Who's up front?
We need to pick up.
I mean, I have the contract still in my hand, so
So you feel like you'd be up front? Or?
yeah, probably.
I've learned my lesson about being up front, so therefore
I would probably
second
be.
to last.
I'd be next to him.
Yeah, I'd be like right in the middle, anyways.
Here, little Calvin.
You want
stay
second to
behind me.
last?
Yes, if you could, Calvin.
All right. So Kai
He fell
and
over.
Kai. Yeah. We got the map underneath there.
Yeah, I just
So-
wanted to have it.
Kai and Edar, I want you both to roll perception.
Ooh, my favorite rolls. Perception is always garbage.
Which one's?
Oh, that
Oh,
was
that's a
good
good
though.
one.
Ooh, there we go.
That was
Give me
not.
good old- yeah, let's see.
One of you had to have a good one.
I got 19.
19.
I got a 10.
10. Okay. So as you guys end up walking up to these guards, you're gonna hear as a couple are mumbling among themselves, like, I really did hear something about it. I heard there was. I really heard that they were coming in. I don't understand. They aren't putting enough pressure on it, and then they kind of stop immediately as they turn around. They notice the two of you actually up front of the group. Hello.
We have contract in sewers.
Contract is.
Bounty contract.
Oh well. How long? Let's see it then.
You never actually gave me a piece of paper for that, by the way.
No, I didn't.
So I just pulled it out.
So you're gonna be pulling out nothing.
So let's get
You never actually received a
Did-
contract.
Oh, I thought you actually in game we got a.
No, there was no written contract.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Just show him the skull.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm telling you that in character. Show him the skull.
Shut up.
Sorry about our little friend.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry about
Big
that.
friend.
You guys, y'all, the Easter, the ISA,
The IRS.
yeah, ISIS,
IRS.
IRS.
Iris,
I'm not
Iris.
Iris.
men,
Close.
Iris.
Close.
Letters. Pronunciate the letters.
Let's just go.
Wait, no, what?
It's an abbreviation.
Are you trying to insult my intelligence?
No. Just it's IRS.
Should we be?
That's what I said. Iris.
Yes,
Let's
that's
do
correct.
it.
You got
Yes.
it right. Yes.
Boy, he got it wrong, mate.
It's just,
Come on, if we want to spread the word, we at least have to tell him he's fucking wrong.
I just want to get to the sewers and kill these infestation.
IRS. It's three bloody letters.
Iris.
It's close enough, guys.
No,
Yeah,
It's got them. It's got them.
I have an education.
Bless you.
Of course.
He's a cleric. He's a cleric. He's really trying to just say,
You know how they are.
you were
lawful
blessed.
good.
and awesome, and we just trying to do our bounty here.
Roll performance really quick.
Since when do you talk that much to people?
That would be a 14.
You know, I have been meaning to get a little bit more spiritual lately. Well, thank you, Mr. Cleric. What exactly are the gods that you use to be serving?
Well, it's the gods of up.
Oh yes, that is, of course. I'm aware of the gods of up.
Well. Oh, that's great to hear, actually.
Well, I tell you what. Why don't you come over here and we'll get you into the sewers, Mr. Cleric. What was your name again, Mr. Cleric?
Name's Dino.
Nimes Dino, come here. Come on, we're gonna get you up here to the sewers. Now,
Dino, we'll get you a beer later. Just go.
It's okay.
I'm going to talk to the rest of my colleagues really quick and make sure that we got everything situated for the cleric Nimes Dino and the rest of the Nimes Dino group. All right now. And you see him kind of turn around, like a little bit like a strut in his step as he's kind of walking over to the rest of the
blessed. He feels good.
He's feeling like he's living his best life right now. He basically feels like you're just doing the biggest favor.
That's great.
All right, so you're gonna kind of hear him like kind of whispering off to the side with some of the guards here for a second while you guys are alone.
Gods of up yours.
Do you all need to get anything while we were in the market? We're here.
No, I'm pretty good.
Got everything you need, mate.
Set up.
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right, next, Mr. Nooms Dino and everyone else, I want you to know that when you get down there, apparently the Lord didn't explicitly say that when you're down there, it might be kind of weird, but it will be.
What kind of way are we talking about? What do you know this?
Well, it shouldn't be any trouble for you, a really strong and confident cleric. But I figured it's really worth noting that it's been kind of awkward for us. So, okay, you know, Mr. Cleric, I'm going to confess something to you, and I'm going to need you, being the spiritual man that you are, to forgive me for the gods of up, if you could, please.
Yes, my son, please.
Can we make this
Yes.
quick, please? We have jobs.
There is always time for the gods of up, mate.
Oh, well, this is just love. Actually, would it be possible to maybe excuse the rest of them? I would like to speak with the cleric alone for the confession.
young
Can we go in?
Go on, get.
No, not yet. I need to talk to.
Mr. Hayodino, am I not your initiate?
Could we maybe set this to the side? Maybe set up an appointment for after we get the gun. He's very busy, man. He takes appointments. Could we please?
Now, hold on. I think I can make an exception.
Dino!
Hey now, you won't talk to His Holiness like that.
You don't know.
Sorry, as you were.
Quite all right, brother. It does make time.
Right now, they were making time. Oh, thank the gods of up. For up, of course. Terribly sorry. Sometimes I get nervous around the. It's not that I forget. I'm just nervous around the gods. So if you here, just come over to the side with me. You see him kind of like ushering Dino off to the side.
Just stay in front of the
Mister named Dino. I have something I must confess. You see, my fellow gods and I, we sometimes go into those sewers and by the gods of up, we drink and we slack off and we sleep. And sometimes we eat.
Sounds like the cleric.
And it's I feel so bad about it. I might have to go down there and get a drink later to make myself feel better. But just know that when you go down there, there are some things that I, being a devoted follower of the gods of up, wouldn't want my lord to know. I don't know. I mean, you're of course very, very. You're good. You're good. You're good. When you go and if you go and talk to the Lord about this venture, I know that because I have already given my atonement to you for the giving of the fours, because I don't do this very often. I normally when I'm sorry.
It's quite alright. Just lay it down.
Thank you. Make me feel so welcome at home. Thank you.
Just keep going. It's fine.
You're gonna hear like there's like a moving axe just kind of like scraping against the pedal in the background. Just as you're like talking to him and kind of like to be very calming and serene. He's just gonna kind of
start like acting like over to throw it.
Give Zatu a little haircut.
Well, just know that is down there. So just please don't tell the Lord when you speak to the Lord, if you speak to the Lord, that this happened, because I've already been forgiven of you and the gods of Up, and then I will give my the 9 blessings of Up.
Shall we see them?
Yes, of course. I will get the 9 blessings of Up, and then
you will
we can
receive
move.
thy blessings.
9, so I have 5.
You will receive thy blessings.
Oh, of course.
No worries. Just remember your path of righteousness and serving the gods of Up. I understand
Oh,
from
the
time
crap.
to time there are these feelings that come
I
up
have
inside and you get
feelings.
the urges, but when one is on duty,
I get a
they
lot
must
of
serve
urges.
thy duty to not only thy people. His will is thy Lord Up and
Yes.
the Up.
Praise be the Up. Yes.
Praise the Up.
Praise the Up.
Now, my child, I must go.
Yes, Mr. Clegg. Listen, you come back anytime, and if you were willing, I'll just help you. And then if you feel like giving me more blessings, let me know.
Brother, my name is Dino. Is everything okay over there?
Quite all right.
Did you get more information about the infestation?
Just a...
Got really into character for a minute.
Crap!
My fault,
You got too wrapped up in the role play.
Before I must leave, my brother. Now, thy Lord Up will forgive you for thy sins. Now, is there anything that you may tell me that will also help me, a follower of thy Lord Up, as to, be wary in my travel in the sewers, so we can further bless the sewers?
Oh, I didn't realize the Lord was having you bless the sewers. That makes so much sense why the Lord sent a cleric down here.
Yes, I've heard that, there's some very, very malicious demonic activities going down in the sewers. So the Lord sent me, the cleric, as well as my initiates. That's why there's so many of us. We was told that it was very, very, very infested down there. Now, do you know any information as to what might be down there?
Roll performance really quick.
Can Zatu give him like a help action since he's behind him?
I'm gonna say probably not, just because.
I tried to help.
Yeah, just because it's him going through. So.
No.
By the way,
I clasp my tentacles in prayer.
extremely.
What was that?
Okay, so
6? Yeah. Okay, so you got a 6? Well, I didn't even realize that the bounty had anything about the demonic stuff going on that was supposedly down there. You seem kind of looking around. I really shouldn't be telling you this, but
between us.
of course. Actually, roll again. Roll again with advantage. Actually, with that, because he has like a lot of faith in you.
17.
You know
With
what?
advantage.
I absolutely can trust you. I need you to understand that we're actually some of the gods that called this up in the first place. One of them was praying to one of those non-real gods, like
Don't
it was
bother
like
saying-
Siberia.
Yeah, don't bother saying that.
Just they're all just fucking stupid.
Like,
But the gods of Up are really the ones that solidify our world. Now, just so you understand, don't share this with the rest of your followers because I don't think that their little hearts can take it. But I actually saw something traveling through the walls. It seemed to be going in between and out of dimensions. I don't know what it was. Yeah. Keep in mind, I don't really understand what my eyes see because just like you are very blessed, so you understand what you see. And I while I'm very smart and educated,
Yes.
I sometimes missaw my things I saw.
Well, my fellow follower, for as I, as well as the rest of my followers, we call ourselves the IRS. We will
The
see-
iris, right?
Correct. We will see to it that this weird dimensional plane shifter, and this isn't the first time that we deal with such an occurrence.
Of course.
So worry not, we'll take care of it.
I'm so happy that you're on the case. Hey, listen, I'll let you get back to your follow the phenols.
My followers. I'll get
Yes. Of course. I'll let you get back to your followers, and then you could proceed down to the sewers unobstructed. Just
Of course, and remember what I said. Slacking off.
No
The
more.
job is your duty, not
It's-
only to your job, but for the Lord up.
yes, the Lord up. Thank you so much. Lord up be upon you.
Yeah. Probably be careful.
Yes.
And I walk towards the group.
You see him kind of like turn around, actually walk back over to the rest of the guards, and kind of start like just mumbling to them as you see him kind of like they all kind of just move away, and like one of them actually opens up this kind of like door for you, like a hatch on the ground that's made of metal, and it was locked initially, and just kind of opens it up for you as you see him kind of like just leaving it open, just holding it for you.
All right, lads.
Let's get on with
Let's
it.
go. I kind of sort of like look down into it. Is there like a ladder?
There's a ladder.
Okay, there's a ladder down. Okay. Well, I'll go first. Anyways. I'll lead the party.
Be right behind you.
All right. And
May
I.
the good Lord up be with you, brother.
Never mention that
As we're climbing down, I said, how could they not tell it just reeked of booze?
Alright, make a slow descent towards the ladder, I guess.
All right, so who's gonna be the first two in?
I guess it'd be
probably those two.
him and me.
I'll be third.
Edard and I.
Just coming up. Is that what you want?
Yep.
Boom. Firepower.
All right, so as you guys end up descending into the dungeon, you're gonna end up hearing this kind of like echoey and eerie noise just seeming to fill up the dungeon. As you guys end up kind of talking and having this little conversation, you're gonna end up recognizing that there's just a little bit of kind of a sound of like water almost running through the sewer. It's very, very mild as you end up descending down. And you actually notice the city noise kind of begins to fade away and is basically null and void by the time you get to the bottom of the ladder.
Oh, come on.
Sorry,
Now
reaching
I'm
over. It's okay, your guys. His axe is too tall. Okay.
Hey, don't be jealous of my axe.
No, I'm not. There's no more shiny thing on it.
Does anybody else hear that?
Are we all down there, or is it just them?
Just the two of them right now. The rest of you are
Yeah, I was still climbing down. Well, it's door.
This door, yes.
Why don't you go try it out? You seem to be better at doors than I do, apparently.
Alright, let's see what it is. And I go for the door to see if it's unlocked.
Okay. It seems like actually when you grab the door is unlocked, but it ends up having like an actual locking bar up top that you could basically just kind of pull, push up, and then pull to kind of unlock the door and seal it. The actual lock connects to the door is unlocked.
How high up is that lock?
It's probably going to be about 4 feet.
Do you need something?
I need you.
Do you need me to open the door?
I need you.
I help. And then I grab you by the scruff of the neck and then lift you up so you can
And then you
just
hear me
cut
yell,
Chunk Clunk.
"What would Up think about you talking like that?"
Up yours!
All right, so the rest of you guys end up getting down the ladder.
The door open?
Do we have room for all of us?
Door's gonna be open now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody else hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of mine. Never mind. Yes, I do hear it.
I haven't let go, by the way, as I start walking through the door.
Does anybody else hear running water?
Oh, we're in a bloody sewer, mate. There's bound to be running water somewhere. Can you bloody let me down now?
Listen, I use your shield.
Stab you right in the goddamn eye.
Alright, fine. I drop it.
Fall damage?
No, I didn't drop it. He's alright. He'll be okay.
Twisted ankle. Can't walk the rest of the way.
Okay, so
I do hear that. Awesome.
so if you want to move me and Dino through, because we technically walked through the door.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask that question.
Yep. So as you guys end up walking through that door into this next room, you're gonna end up seeing what looks like just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, almost like people have been kind of living down here. It actually aligns pretty well with what the guard was telling you before. You end up seeing that there's actually a bed off in one of the corners, a bunch of just open bottles of ale and mead. You actually recognize one of the jugs that's over there is actually an entire jug of dragon.
I'm gonna run over there and take it. What do you say? It was over by the table?
Yep, over by the table.
Okay. Inspect the table a little bit more.
As I see him move, I'm just going to walk him to the door.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation for the table.
4.
Okay. You're only going to notice that bottle. You kind of just fixate on that open bottle of dragon.
That is fine by me. Oh, it's open. Is there anything left in it?
It's about half drink, but it's a pretty big, I guess it's one of those like big jugs. So.
Okay. I might carry it around with me.
Okay.
Wait, this lines up well with what the guy was saying.
What exactly did he tell you?
Well, don't you find it kind of odd that there's tables and furniture down in a sewer?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so those fuckers have been slacking off down here. Just, avoiding their patrol and shit. So, looks like, is that a bed I see?
That explains why the witch got away with it for so long. If all the guards were down here slacking off, not doing their jobs.
To be fair, she was pretty slimy herself, so.
The good Lord Up would look down upon them.
Okay, that's enough. We don't need to keep up charade anymore.
I don't know, mate. If we go back up there...
Dino, they don't make to pick you up again, I'll do it.
Let's take a swig of the
Dragon's blood.
Dragon's blood ale.
Alright. You're actually going to notice that this stuff is like really, really fresh.
Seems like your buddies was down here.
What a shock. That's probably why he couldn't speak.
Well, you know what? That makes sense why he's a fucking idiot.
I really can't even see the board from here. So, what's in the area here?
It looks like there's a path down that way and a path this way.
Yeah.
Door.
Okay.
Most of it.
I guess I'll just. Well, what do you guys think?
Well, we can try the other door, see if it's unlocked. If not, then I guess we'll try the open cabin.
This sounds fun to me.
I'll just end up walking over to the cavern to kind of peek around while they're checking the door.
Okay. So as you end up kind of poking your head inside the cavern, you're going to end up seeing that the cavern basically has a broken table, a couple of boxes that are stacked on top of each other.
Okay, so I'm just going to kind of peek my head in and come back to the group and say, hey, it's just kind of like storage. Yeah.
What
Doesn't
is
really go
in the
anywhere.
storage?
Yeah, a broken table, some boxes. I didn't really look. It doesn't look like it's where it's a dead end.
I guess I'm gonna check the door that's in front of me.
Okay. So that door is actually locked.
Would I be able to just like force it open?
You can try to force it open. What are you going to try to do?
I pretty much just want to try to use my strength to just.
Hey, how about you knock first?
What do I look?
He said that people come down here. Maybe somebody's in there.
Who cares?
So you would have actually noticed when you're looking at it too that it is a bar gate. You can actually see into it a little bit if you get close enough.
Well, I'm like right up to it.
Okay, so you would be able to see a little bit into the next room. So what you're going to end up seeing as you go on, is you gotta go peeking through into the next room. You're going to end up seeing that it looks like there is like a pool of like what looks almost like water, but it's kind of a little bit discolored, just sitting there in this little area where you see this kind of metal. It's almost like a stone metalish kind of coated ring, kind of extruding from the ground, and you're going to end up seeing drops of water just kind of falling inside that puddle. You're going to end up seeing 2 pillars and a couple of broken tree stumps that are kind of slightly starting to grow a little bit. You see a little bit of sunlight coming through where those drops of water are coming from. You're going to end up seeing that there are actually 3 doors in this area.
It looks like it opens up in here. See at least 3 doors in here. Possibly take. It seems like this is probably the way to go. The door's locked. I haven't tried to open it yet.
So,
Well, I tried. It's locked.
I turn back around to go see if I can find a key in the storage room.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation. And since he's helping you, can roll a help action.
What does that mean? Roll twice?
Yeah.
Roll
Take
advantage.
the higher number.
Okay. Help action 3. Oh, well, I'm definitely not doing that one. Investigation? 18.
Okay, so as you end up kind of breaking open a couple of these boxes, you're going to end up noticing that the boxes themselves are just like stocked full of just apples. You're going to end up seeing a bunch of potatoes. As you open up another one of the boxes, you're just going to see an entire crate just full of dragon thread mail.
Oh, hey.
Alright! That's one. I look at it. Are those ones actually.
Those ones are full.
Ooh, I'm gonna drop the one that I have in my hands. Go and pick up the one that's full. Just stuff it in my bag.
All right, as you drop it, the glass actually shatters on the ground. You spill a little bit of the rest of the dragon's ale.
Hearing that, I feel like I would walk up to them.
Okay.
What did you? Is that more?
Yes! And I just hold one up.
I guess I don't owe you one now because you got a
you
whole
still
crate.
owe me one. This doesn't erase the fate.
Admit it, you enjoyed it a little bit. It's fun to pretend like you're somebody you're not.
Only the Lord Art knows.
Amen, brother.
I guess I'm gonna take a look around the room. Is that really it?
Yeah, that's. Well, sorry.
Go ahead and roll investigation if you're trying to see if there's anything else.
Yeah, I just couldn't see behind this thing.
Yeah, that's.
11.
Okay. It doesn't really look like there's much in that room. You move around a couple of the crates, but it just seems like the rest of the room is just kind of a storage unit. Like a storage closet almost, except for it's kind of carved into the stone. The rock. Dirt, debris.
Yeah, Dino's not gonna really know what else to do in here except just take more bottles if he stays in there for longer. It will. These. Like that. Eden,
Yeah.
are you sure that door doesn't open over there?
I haven't tried to force it open yet. It's just locked. I was looking through the door.
What kind of lock does he have?
Is a lock?
So as you end up kind of like walking over to him and seeing like a little bit behind his back, you're going to end up saying it's a pretty simple lock.
No, move aside, big guy. Alright. I want to try to lockpick it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll sleight hand.
I would have grabbed an apple and started eating it.
Okay.
And I would have grabbed another one, and I would have been like, "Hey Zatu, heads up," and throwing the apple at him.
I grab it with my
And
tentacle.
I just stand there like,
You're right here. You could grab
you
one
could still
yourself.
hand me one.
I figured you would have grabbed one if you wanted one.
I push past him and grab one.
I say thanks, Kai, and I breathe in deeply.
Smells like shit.
I got a 15, by the way.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're actually kind of going through, you end up kind of like feeling a couple of tumblers. You end up like, or as you're going through and kind of like messing with the tumblers and everything, you end up getting a couple of them up. And then as you end up kind of just fiddle with it for there like 1 or 2 seconds, you feel like you can just kind of force it. So, and just kind of like, it's like a 3-second motion, just kind of like click, 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 whoop. You just feel the entire lock just kind of open on you.
Bless the Lord of Up.
There you go.
So I open the door.
Yep, you're open.
I follow right in. Guys, doors open. Let's go.
Okie doke.
What?
As I was saying before, there's about 3 doors we could take. Is any of them kind of the same thing, just like a barred door that we can look through?
Let's have both of you go ahead and roll
Dark.
roll medicine for me.
Both
You-
of me?
Yeah, you two.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you
Elena,
pointed
and
at.
Dino.
Oh, Elena hit me.
I thought you had pointed
Oh, you
at.
pointed at something.
I
totally thought you were going that too and that hard.
Okay, we're just
Glad it
gonna say
wasn't
names
you
when we
guys.
point at people,
Yeah.
I guess. You said medicine, correct?
Yes, medicine.
I got 15.
15 as well.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Zatu as well.
7.
7, 15,
15.
15. So as both of you end up kind of walking in that room, because you were just kind of like taking a couple like sips of this this ale, you kind of have a little bit like that bitter and like lingering taste. Then all of a sudden, as you end up kind of walking in this room and getting a little bit of it, you're gonna end up feeling your sides just kind of like burn really bad for a second as you end up taking a drink, and you're kind of like not spitting out your ale, but you're just kind of like trying to move your face really fast. You're gonna notice too as you end up kind of going in, like it feels like a little bit of your sinuses are burning as well. It's like a really subtle thing, but you barely notice it. And your sinuses burn a little bit when you walk in the room.
Oh. What? What
Is
is?
anybody else's nose burning?
So it's just them 2, right?
Yeah, it's just them two right now.
What
You,
is?
you didn't roll enough to notice it immediately.
What's going on?
What are you talking about?
My nose is burning.
Seems fine to me.
Felt a slight burn myself, and I thought it was the drink, but
I walk up to Elena and just grab her by the head and just start. I don't see anything.
Ow!
I'm sorry.
And
I smack you.
After you guys stand there for probably about like 10 seconds, everyone's going to end up noticing that their nose starts burning ever so slightly.
Oh, I start to feel it too.
I have
What
a
is
feeling
it?
we shouldn't be breathing this in, whatever this is. And then I like pull up my my coat and just kind of like cover my nose.
can we kind of like just? Can I just think like where it's like the odor is coming from at all?
Yeah, you can kind of tell. It feels like it's coming from in front of you in that general sense.
I wanted to look inside the well.
I
Okay.
want to go up and look
If that's
at it
a
as
well.
Okay, so as you guys end up walking over in that direction towards the well and end up kind of like walking through the discolored water,
Oh, that's well. Okay.
yeah, as you guys end up kind of walking through the discolored water towards that, I want both of you to go ahead and make dex saves for me.
Oh, son of a. Does me being a water genasi do anything for me?
No?
15.
16.
Yeah.
The water just might feel slightly less wet.
Alright, so as you guys both end up going in there, you're going to end up immediately kind of feeling like your feet just kind of burning a little bit. As that happens, you're going to feel like kind of like going all the way up, and it feels like your feet are on fire as you end up having an option to kind of get out as you feel like you're taking damage.
No.
Just hop backwards,
Yep.
just past the dry area.
And as you end up hopping backwards, you're going to end up realizing that your boots are starting to kind of like singe a little bit, and it looks like a little bit of whatever that juice was kind of got into your boots. And as that happens, you're going to end up both taking 4 acid damage.
Can I
As
tell?
as like Dino's kind of over there off to the side, it seems like his boots are pretty much like fine because they have some kind of mysterious property to them, or not mysterious. But you
Yes.
understand. They're magical, so I feel like they're not really
Did
decaying
you-
at all.
I can't remember. Did you ever find out
What they
exactly
did?
what
Yes,
it is?
I did.
Yeah, he did.
They're
find out.
great. They're great, by the way. Absolutely fantastic.
But as you go ahead and you go ahead and kind of feel that, it feels like the boots are fine, but you feel the burning in your feet.
Let's not get in that water again.
Is everything okay?
No. Kaboom.
Just cinch my boots.
So I walk up to it to like look at it, and then I like slip a little bit and catch myself with my axe.
I walk up to it.
Okay. As you end up like catching yourself, you're actually catching your axe in the water.
No, I'm like basically like grabbing, just stabbing the butt of my handle down onto the.
So your head is going straight for your.
It's alright. I got it.
So you're gonna end up feeling a lot stronger of a smell as you kind of leaning into it a little bit.
Well, that's definitely where it's coming from. And what's your step? It's kind of slippery in here.
A little too late for me, mate. I'd like to get down on all 6, including my tentacles, and I'd like to try to smell. See if I can figure out what's going on.
Okay. So as you go ahead and get on all 4, I want you to go ahead and roll medicine.
24.
Okay. As you end up getting on the ground, kind of giving it a good smell, you end up recognizing that this kind of like whatever it is kind of lingering outside of this ends up being some kind of an extremely acidic and like almost parasitic like sewage. It seems to have like extremely like acidic properties, almost like it was mixed with something to kind of make it like actually decompose. But it's so much stronger than what it really should be based off of your experience and anything like this.
Okay. So as I get back up on 2 of my feet, wipe my brow, say, guys, there's something acidic about this shit water.
Yeah, I think we can tell based off shoes.
My feet are burning.
Yeah, it
kind of hurts.
a little bit. Yeah, I just want to follow up on whatever you guys just said. Okay.
Alright, now that we got the investigation
I
counted
would
on
like
this.
to start walking around it.
I have an idea. I'll be right back. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
What are you doing?
I'll be right back. I go back to the storage area and I get another one of the bottles of the plain ale, and I take one and open it up and I empty it.
Okay.
And with the empty bottle, I want to come back and carefully just scoop some of it up and have it inside the bottle.
Okay.
Just want to cork it.
Okay. You got some of it inside the ball, and as you end up corking it, you're going to end up seeing that the cork ends up kind of like starting to deteriorate just a little by little by little as the corks are sitting there in the glass.
Well, fuck.
That's really working, is it?
Well, not really, but I guess if I just keep it upright like this, who knows?
So you're going to carry it in hand all the time? Or are you going to put it in a bag and possibly have it tip over in your bag?
Well, that's what I don't want to do. Wasn't helping.
So it's probably best for you not to carry around acid in bottle.
Alright, yeah, you're right. I just kind of gently just put it right back down.
Okay. All right.
It's
Sounds good.
probably good call.
All right. So where are you guys heading?
I
she's checking
have
out the
headed
door.
over to the door.
So I'll walk over to this one.
I've gone around on the opposite.
Oh, is that a door there?
Yes,
Yeah.
you weren't actually in front of one that you just moved.
I'm gonna go to that.
And as I walk over there, I start slipping. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Watch your feet, please.
Who's
All right. So as you're kind of like slipping around, you're gonna end up kind of grabbing a little bit of this middle grate.
Sorry, by the gods.
By the Lord up.
By the God above.
All right. So you're gonna end up seeing into this tunnel.
Ooh.
Okay. Excuse me.
It looks like another tunnel over here. Possibly some water.
I shout out, did we get his eyes checked at the doctor's appointment?
I don't know. You're the one that booked the appointment.
It's,
You're right.
what do you
Damn.
mean? Why are you asking about my eyes?
Your ears have some stuff in them. I don't know if your eyes are also affected.
Wait, what?
Who?
Why are
I'm
you
gonna try
talking
to open
about
the door.
my eyes though?
Okay. As you go to try to open that door, you're gonna end up feeling that the door doesn't like budge at all. Like, you actually grab the handle and you're kind of moving it. You recognize that there's a lock underneath of it, but the door is definitely locked.
So there's not actually an opening around it?
No.
Okay. Because there was there. Okay. Hey, you got the other door open.
No, I
Or,
did.
sorry, you got the other door open. You wanna try this one?
Something about what you say kind of irritates me. And I don't know why, but I can try opening it.
What about the door I'm in front of too?
The door you're in front of doesn't seem to budge either.
What kind of is it? Wood? Is it wood door or?
It's
metal?
steel.
Steel.
Not my door.
Your door is actually pretty easy as you end up kind of grabbing the handle and turning, and the door just begins to kind of open a little bit with you.
Guys, my door's open.
Get it open.
Good job, Elena. I want to try opening our door.
Okay.
Because there is a
you
lock.
come up to us. Not Elena.
There is a lock in the door, though?
Yes, there's a lock in the door.
Okay, I want to try to open it.
Okay. Open it. Open the door.
Got a 16.
Okay. 16.
You didn't open it.
Alright, so as you go ahead and start kind of messing with it, you start kind of fiddling a little with the first part of the tumbler, and as you end up doing that, it just breaks on you.
The lock or the tumbler?
The actual lock pick that you use.
A bloody fun. That's a tough one.
Well, that didn't look good. I'm gonna go over here. So I'm gonna go see what Elena's doing.
Is it possible to
Door's
try
open,
again?
by the way.
Yeah, you can try it again.
I'm going to try it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
Nope.
I got a 1.
You
Sorry.
inherited my plan.
As I watch Gino fiddle with the door, I say, guys, let me take a crack at it, and I immediately interlock my tentacles and go up. I'd like to cast Mage Hand on the other side of the door, trying the door.
So you can only cast Mage Hand somewhere where you can see.
Can not see the door through the door.
Not
It's a full door.
You might be able to
Okay.
do it on that one.
At that point,
Oh, no,
I'm
you can't.
shamefully embarrassed, and I move. I move on over.
Shamefully
You can
embarrassed.
get his door open.
But
You can
still.
try it on that one. It's steel, but there's cracks in it.
I say, don't mind if I do. Now, mosey on over to our boy Leonard. I then like cast Mage Hand. I try to open up the other side of the door.
Okay.
Waste of a spell slot.
Cantrip.
Ah,
Gotcha.
I was gonna say.
So as you end up doing that, you're kind of like, you see its little hands kind of like form, and it kind of begins floating around, and the hand, like as you're controlling it, even kind of looks at you and just kind of looks like this. So you're gonna watch the hand kind of like, even though you're controlling, it's gonna look like that. It's gonna look at you like,
like, what am I supposed to do?
I say, try and unlock it.
so you control it.
So I try to reach around and.
So as like you're gonna watch like this hand just kind of like pat, like just kind of like grabbing something and grabbing. It's basically just pulling and pushing. And like so he's gonna be doing this for probably about like a good like 30 seconds or something like that, just trying to like pull and push the door.
I say, well, Edward, I gave it the good old upwards try, and I move on.
Is there anything around the door, like a switch or a sconce or?
Nothing that you can see.
I would have walked in.
You would have walked in.
I'm following you in.
I want to try
Is
to
it-
just barge.
Is
through
it
the
dark
door.
in there, by the way?
It is pretty dark in there now. So when you guys actually end up kind of moving out of the area, you're gonna end up recognizing that you really can't see much past, unless you have dark vision, about 10 feet.
So I walk back to the little puddle and I pick up the bottle and I carry it back to the door and I start pouring the acid on the lock.
On the lock itself?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you start to do that, go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Dark vision? I thought I had dark.
A natural 20.
You're going to end up recognizing that as you're pouring it on there, you're like really, really careful about it. It looks like it kind of lands on there and just kind of seems to like pull off and just kind of begin like kind of flowing off a little bit as it kind of melts a little bit of the front of the door. But it's like just like a little bit of a tingling kind of thing, like a little bit. You can tell it's getting a little bit rougher, a little bit more coarse.
Of course. So I guess I want to now just let it wait until like all of it's just completely off of the lock. And I want to see if I can like try to brute force the lock open.
Okay. Go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
13.
As you end up doing that, you're actually going to end up feeling that the pick you put in there just immediately breaks, and it feels like there's still a little bit of liquid that your lock actually, or your lock picks are actually kind of getting caught on. Kind of trying to get in there and break the lock. I'm gonna run really quick. You guys can talk about what you want to do.
Are you grabbing another one?
What's that?
Are you grabbing another one?
Yeah, I'll grab another. You want another one? I'll be on there.
Please.
No problem.
And then you want to smash this door over here?
Sure, why not?
Right. And for that lock right there.
And then I roll a natural 20. That's a 12. I'm gonna assume we're just gonna
Strength
go
check?
with just a straight strength check. The +4 is 16. I'm gonna DM here and just say I got it. That's
Does a 16?
break through the door.
16.
Break through the door.
No, you broke the lock. You had to hit the lock, right? Yeah. Oh, you're aiming for the lock.
Well, I mean,
But you're trying to break down the door. So as you end up picking up and starting like ram into the door, you're gonna end up hitting it, and you're gonna recognize that the door, as you end up hitting it, feels like this thing is just solid steel.
well, that
It actually kind of hurts your shoulder a bit.
It's still not budging. So,
Oh, I told you to eat the lock, my fucking lock.
well, the lock is already melted. It shouldn't matter. If lockers, it should open.
Roll perception for me.
I want to look down to see if the water's the same as what was around the well.
Roll investigation.
5.
Okay.
Nope. All right.
What'd you roll?
That one.
I'm
Plus
fo-
5.
I'm following behind
You have no
him.
recollection. You didn't really pay much attention to it.
I'm following behind him, so I would like to see the same thing.
Go ahead.
16 plus 5.
16 plus 5?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're gonna tell it looks like it's basically the same substance, but in like larger quantity. Looks like it's actually a lot deeper instead of just making
You know,
a
why don't you check
Oh
it
yeah.
out the door?
Don't touch that. Pretty
Okay.
sure it's the same thing.
All right. Oh, you're in the room with me.
The one you would just roll.
Yes, check that one's locked too.
I will join you guys in the room.
Doctor
I'll
tried
say, hey,
to
it's
do
prob-
his hand thing, but it did not work.
Hey guys, there's a lot more of that acid stuff in here.
Well, then don't touch it.
I'd
No,
like to
I was
see
gonna
it.
go for a swim.
Oh, don't do that.
It's not advised either.
Just stay
Coming
away
from the strong leader, Hail the barbarian.
Looks like on the outside by the walls are good, where you can walk. As far
Right,
as I
well,
can see, the 10 feet
Before
in
we
front
head
of me.
over, we're trying to get this other door open if we can.
Well, I'm okay. Well, I'm gonna go look.
I'd like to look at the ceiling, see if there's stalactites.
I'll see if there's like an actual like padlock or anything that I can actually pick to open the door. That steel door.
It doesn't look like there's any locking mechanism on the steel door.
Okay. Does it look like it even opens like normally, or is it one that kind of just opens up and down?
It looks like it opens up and down. Yeah.
I can't open this door. Looks like it has to be opened from the other side.
Alright, well, maybe we can head in with them and maybe it wraps around or something. I don't know.
Alright, let's go that way. I make my way through the door.
As well.
So I'm probably headed to the this way along that wall,
Okay.
and just slowly. I kind of need him to slow the pace because I can only see 10 feet in front of me.
Mhm.
So I'm going to make sure.
Unless you light a torch or something.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dark in here.
I'm gonna
Can anybody light the room up possibly?
I can
or
produce flame.
I could.
That's gonna hurt.
I
You
can do
can hold
fire.
the flame in your hand, right? You
Fireball,
don't have to
but
throw it.
I'm worried that it might light up.
gonna need to see.
Can anybody do a little fire?
Miss Rumlin.
Who's the dead guy.
Well, dead to us, not dead.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully not dead. Maybe
starting at
possibly
eyes.
dead. I don't know.
He's studying at the IRS, right?
If anybody can't light up room with magic or whatever, I'll light the torch. Whatever.
Yeah, go light a torch.
Either way, big fella.
Alright, so I light a torch. And I guess I will head this way.
I would also be casting produce flame in my hand.
So are you staying in front of me or
I would be in front.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I would have I'd basically have a
Okay,
light.
so who's following behind me then?
I'll follow behind it.
We're gonna put the two
And I rolled deck save.
So I can see 20
you
feet
dirty
now.
whore.
What's that?
I can see
That
20
wasn't
feet now.
very nice.
Hey now.
It adds an additional 10 feet.
Okay.
I had to read it before I casted it.
16?
16. Okay. You feel yourself kind of slipping a little bit, but you're able to kind of grab onto the wall.
Ugh. Watch the floors. These floors are slippery too.
All right, so you guys are walking through. So let's talk about where everyone's moving and how everyone's moving. And then let's talk about who here actually has dark vision.
I don't. That's why I worked it.
Okay, so you guys both have dark vision. You guys can see 60 feet. So remind me really quick, is it 60 feet all the way to the end or no?
So it's right to the end of this wall,
Okay.
right over yonder.
No,
I can see all the way to the end.
you can see all the way to the end?
Yeah, because I'm standing right behind Edward right here.
Okay.
So I can see 60 feet.
I'm okay right now. Okay, so you're gonna actually notice something as you end up kind of like pulling up a little bit closer. You're gonna end up seeing what looks like a bunch of cobweb just going all the way across the back corner.
Oh god.
And
So it looks like it's going between all these points.
I'm like hugging the wall over here.
So you're gonna end up noticing that.
So I noticed that, but am I able to distinguish if it's just like, regular, like just regular cobwebs, right? Not just like large
roll nature for me.
spider webs.
Always ask your group, but
I got a 14.
It's kind of hard for you to discern at that range. They look a little bit thicker than like just cobwebs that kind of assemble over time.
Oh, be careful a little bit right here, guys. Run into a little sticky situation.
What do you mean by that, Dino?
It's some spider webs. Oh, some real thick spider webs. Cobwebs, I should say.
is it?
I
I'm assuming I noticed the platform.
Yeah, you'd see the platform now.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and I'll fill you guys in a little bit. So as you end up walking into the room, Dino's definitely gonna notice those cobwebs, but you guys are gonna end up noticing there's actually this scaffolding too that's above you guys. It seems like it's kind of like going up and it meets the wall, but it looks like it like intersects with the wall, like it's like chopped in half by the wall. It's kind of weird.
So it doesn't actually like go through over a wall. It's actually just
It's hard for you to
stops.
see from that angle. It looks like it just like stops in the wall.
I'd like to turn to Elena and say, hey, didn't you see a giant spider back whenever we were looking for the other bounty?
I, as me, do not remember if I did or not.
Go ahead and roll history.
I really do not remember that. Like,
Back whenever we drank the invisibility potion?
in the cavern. Ran on our own.
For
that's
our
a
lady.
9.
So you're gonna remember when you were, in with the orcs, kind of running around. There
Oh, that's
was
right.
there was a spider in a ring. It looked like
Yeah.
the spider had like swords for hands.
Okay, yes. Yeah, but it wasn't a normal spider. It had like swords for legs.
Interesting. Do you remember seeing anything about its web?
You didn't notice any web.
Okay. I'd like to move closer to. I'd like to move closer to inspect the web.
I mean, he was in a fight ring, so he or she, I guess I can't really say for sure.
They or them.
They or them.
All right. So you go ahead and move up a little bit closer. You're gonna end up noticing.
I'm like slowly tiptoeing, holding the wall.
You're gonna end up noticing that there's a spider that's kind of like dangling over the water, underneath the underside of a web. But this thing's pretty
Don't do that.
big.
Edward
Like,
loves
this-
spiders.
This spider is actually about like 5 feet
Sam
wide.
hates spiders.
And it's just like grabbing onto the
Better?
web as you end up kind of seeing it just like munching on something upside down. It kind of like looks over at you, and you see like just a bunch of red eyes just kind of glowing a little bit in the darkness.
I'd like to try to identify it with my night vision.
It seems like it's a very pointed, very poisonous spider. It's hard for you to really discern anything from this range, considering the fact all you're really seeing is the eyes.
I pick up a rock and I throw it at the web on this side over here.
Okay, so you go ahead and do that. What are you guys doing?
Do we notice the spider?
You would.
I'm moving
Yeah,
closer.
are you 20 feet away? That's my question.
5
So you would
Well,
notice-
I can see. No, I can see because my flame another. Oh, that's 20 feet. Never mind. Yeah. No, I can't see it.
Okay, so you would notice.
And I'm continuing to just like slowly tiptoe, following Zatu.
I'd be looking to see if there was a ladder for the scaffolding.
So as you're
Or
looking,
any way up.
okay. So as you're walking on the scaffolding and you're kind of looking up, you're gonna end up roll perception for me.
You're on the scaffolding?
No,
No,
I'm by it. I'm trying
Okay.
to see if there's a way up.
We can see the spider. If
Is
it's
that
like
perception?
60 feet.
Yeah, perception.
If I had dark vision, I would see the spider, right?
19.
So as you're actually looking up and trying to kind of find like any kind of a ladder, you're not seeing anything. But as you're kind of holding the flame and end up walking under the scaffolding, you're gonna end up noticing like in the corner of the scaffolding underneath this, there's like a giant string of just web, and you're gonna end up seeing this spider just immediately look down at you, and immediately just pounce on you.
Okay, well, I would have instantly. Could I react? Because I have the produce flame and I can use that as an attack.
Yes, you can. So that's actually why I was having you roll. So you're gonna end up noticing it. So you're gonna go ahead and have the ability to react.
Yep. So I would have shot my produce flame at it.
So you noticed it. So let's go ahead. Everyone roll for initiative, and we'll go ahead and start with you on the top of it. Well, you're gonna go first.
Ooh.
So just do your attack now because you're gonna get a free attack in.
Okay.
You notice.
Well, did I actually hit him? Like.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're going to attack. So
Yeah.
go ahead and do an attack now. Then we'll attack again when we get to your round of combat.
Does that fit do good?
I
I rolled a 9
Is
plus
that
10.
That is a nat 20.
9
A
plus
nat
10.
5.
That's gonna hit. You get. So you're gonna get
How
that
is it a
damage.
plus 10?
It's 9 plus 10.
I rolled a B,
It's
guys.
21.
It's the meme.
Nobody's
Oh.
paying attention.
I rolled
So yeah. So
what?
So what was your damage then?
Damage is going to be a 2d8 then. And it's going to
How's your
be
initiative bonus plus
13.
Wow.
Crit.
Is produce frames a cantrip or?
Yes.
It's a cantrip.
That
so he's
did
using
2d8 plus.
Yeah, it says right there 28.
2d8, baby.
Wow. Okay.
I think because I rolled a d20, you said double, so I think it doubled it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
automatically.
That's what I did. I'm
Because
not
I did it
saying
on the
like
computer.
2d8 Sarah damage. Jesus.
It said crit 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get
It's
13.
here.
His math
I'm not
checks
making
out.
it up.
Oh, excuse you.
All right. So let's go top of the initiative order. So let's go above 20.
Oh, I didn't roll.
Nat 21.
At 21.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go 15 to 20.
Got 16.
16. Was it 16? 16.
Yeah. What's your dex?
20.
14. So he goes first.
All right. So then Dino.
Oh, actually.
All right, and then let's go 10 to 15. Wait, 10 to 5.
9.
9.
Got a 0.
0. Love it.
I actually
Love it.
How?
I rolled a nat 1. I have a -1.
Yeah, did you say you got a natural 21?
I got a 20.
Natural
and then
20
1.
plus 1.
Oh, okay.
9 plus 10.
I also got a nat 20 on my hit.
Yeah,
It's
well,
real useful now.
It did 13 damage.
So, so the combat is going to go ahead and start. So starting at the top of the initiative order, it is going to end up being, so Zatu. The spider is going to go ahead and still make his attack.
So I have a question. Can
Do
I?
you,
Because
So
I'm
that his attacking issue is going to miss. Okay.
because I'm there. Can I use a bonus action?
No, because we're not doing a round of combat. I just gave you a free attack.
Okay, just
Good
one.
news.
I was gonna.
All right, so going to Zatu.
as I see the spider,
do
I
you
think
have
about-
a thing for that?
I do. Yeah. I just haven't gone out there and done it yet. I was trying to get everything written down. Go ahead.
as I look at the spider, I think about it. And I think very, very deeply and longly. And I cast Infestation
On the infestation.
on the infestation. It's gonna make a con save of 14.
A con save of 14.
Yes, sir.
Infestation.
Yeah, it failed.
Us.
We're gonna take 1d6 of damage for exactly 1.
Wow. Big damage, big damage, big damage.
Ouch. Big ouch.
It's enough to kill it, right?
Just barely enough to kill it. All right, going to Dino.
Right. I want to put the bottle down carefully. That I've been holding on to.
If you're gonna do it carefully, I'm gonna make it take an action. Because normally it wouldn't take an action if you just drop it. You can risk it and just drop it, but it's up to you. How much do you care about
You're
your
not that
ball
tall.
liquor?
I am not that tall, actually. I'm only. Knowing that there's more back in the entrance, I'm just gonna drop it. And.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa!
What?
What was that? Don't talk to my wife like that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Damn it,
All right, so as you
Okay.
drop it, you're gonna end up recognizing that it kind of like rolls a little bit pours out, and it seems to stay on the actual sewage or sewage area you're standing on.
Alright, whatever. And I take out. Take out my crossbow.
I'm
And I
gonna
want
let you
to
know.
take
Calm
aim
down.
at the spider.
Sorry if I popped your knee. I didn't mean to.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Touch my hand? What do you think this is?
Would I have known what kind of spider it was?
Looking at it for the very brief time you did, I would say no, but we can talk about that in your round.
Okay. Roll the 17.
17 to hit. 17 is with your bow. Is gonna hit, yeah.
So roll
What?
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. So as that as that like bolt essentially goes through, you're gonna end up seeing it basically shooting through one of its legs, kind of going a little bit into its actual abdomen, and one of its legs is gonna kind of be twitching, just pinned to the side of its abdomen.
That thing is my size. I do not want to get near that shit.
All right, going to it.
Okay. Okay, let's go right here. So, am I able to get past Kai?
Well, does it look like you can?
It's actually hard to see.
No.
Would I be on the edge or would I be in the middle?
You could try to like skate by him on the outside if you want to.
Okay.
It's gonna be close, but
Okay.
Sure.
okay. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
I would probably. Okay, is the scaffolding taller than both of us?
No. Well, yeah. Taller both of you. Yeah.
Okay. And so I would have, by the time the spider would have, probably would have been underneath him a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move him closer. You might actually be able to hit it. That's why I was
That's kind of
wondering.
borderline. That's kind of up to you whether it's in melee range or not.
Okay. We'll say it's in range.
Okay. All right. So then I just won't move them. So then I will just go ahead and hit. I'm not gonna rage. I will just hit.
Okay.
And it's going to be it's 11 hit.
11.
Yeah.
11 is going to miss as you end up swiping through and basically cutting down a little bit of the cobwebs, and you see it start kind of climbing up a little bit higher on the cobwebs as it falls into the acid below.
Okay. Wait. What falls into the acid below?
A little bit of cobwebs.
Oh, okay. Like with the spider.
Nope.
I did too.
Okay, that's my turn.
Not yet. Sorry.
That's my turn.
All right. Going to spider. So that spider is going to go ahead as it kind of like retracts a little bit. It's going to make an attack against Edard.
As it retracts, do I have an opportunity to attack?
It's not actually. It's flavor. Just flavor. So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Edard,
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
24 to hit.
24 to hit? Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay. So you are now going to see as this thing kind of retracts back and just shoots a shit ton of web right at you and pins you up against the wall.
So I'm immune to web, so.
Oh, you're immune, right.
I would love it. That's actually part of your fucking thing. That'd be fan-fucking-tastic. By the way, before
And when he went into the nether realm, he was bitten by a spider, giving him amazing ability, now known as Spider-Man.
my axe automatically cuts every cobweb in front of me.
Yes. Automatically. Yeah.
Doesn't it spell and tune?
Alright, so you said I'm up against the wall, like restrained?
Yep, so you're pinned against the wall, restrained.
Oh, there's not a save against that?
No, there's no saving.
Oh, okay. Alright.
What the fuck?
Alright, so as that happens...
That's my reaction as he's fucking getting
As that happens, you're going to end up seeing the spider kind of crawling up against the wall and kind of moving up and away. So you get an opportunity.
Okay, so I would have. Could I have bonus actioned and then attacked?
What?
Basically, I want a wild shape.
No.
No, this is an opportunity attack.
Opportunity
That's
attack is
not
just an
your turn.
action.
You just get to attack.
Opportunity attack is just an
That's
action.
why I'm asked. Yeah, that's why I'm asked.
But
I
your-
haven't been in much combat.
Your
Okay?
question confused
My
me
last
very-
character has been in the back. Would that be
melee attack.
It's not like a surprise if you.
So okay, so I would do my scimitar.
If you don't have dark vision, how far can you see? In there?
That'd be a 17.
10 unless you have light, which he was holding produce flames.
I had a torch too.
So the torch is probably still like you're either holding the torch or the torch is like on the ground, so you can see 20 feet around.
Yeah, I would
Or
have said
10
I
feet
dropped
around
the
you.
torch.
20 feet
'cause I
around
was
you?
in my So.
Okay.
So you can see 20 feet. Around.
17.
Just double check that for me. I can't remember exactly what the range is on the torch. But what's that?
17.
So 17 is gonna hit.
That's gonna be 2. 2.
2 slashing damage.
Yep.
All right. So 2 slashing damage, and the kind of 3, you end up chopping off another 2 legs. As this thing ends up kind of going and perching itself in a different location.
And I'm gonna say at the same time, Zatu, spider legs.
Oh,
Go!
actually, it's so it's technically like 40. It's 20-foot radius of bright light and then 20-foot radius of dim light.
Maintain that shit.
So
Okay. Cool.
Before it hits acid.
All right.
so you can basically
Cast
see
Mayhem.
like you can
Squash it.
see very well 20 feet ahead of you and like somewhat okay another 20 feet after that because of the light. If you don't have dark vision.
Okay. All right. So going to the other spider. So the other spider is actually going to go ahead and make an attack against Kai. Shit. So this is going to go ahead
It's
and
not even
be.
my turn yet. I'm dead.
That is going to be a 23 to hit.
You totally hit.
As you end up seeing this other one just retract and immediately shoot out an entire span of web, as it ends up kind of pushing you and restraining you against the wall.
That's okay. I'll be out of it.
Looks like you guys are in a sticky situation.
All right, very
Well, hey.
fun. Okay, going to Elena.
Okay, I would like to cast magic missile at this guy up here.
Okay.
And I will do it at first level. So it's
All the magic missiles are going to him.
yeah.
Ooh, fun.
Is that?
So it's 1d4 plus 1
I was wondering if it was possible if she attacked and split it to our webs.
for 3 darts.
And 1 to
Why would you do that?
She can't attack your webs,
So
but
that's a 3,
She's doing this
a
one.
4,
Oh yeah, I'm just
and a
curious.
5.
3, a 4, and a 5.
Yep.
So you're gonna end up watching as one of the magic missiles ends up like hitting the spider and kind of like explodes in a little bit of a puff of confetti as the spider kind of like loses an eye and then loses a leg. And then as you watch the entire head of this thing just kind of get blown off and fall into the acid, as the rest of it just kind of like refrains, like not refrains, but kind of like it feels like it's restraining itself off the ledge as part of it kind of is stuck in some of the wood, and the rest of it just kind of dangling off and just kind of falling to the side. That one's dead.
Nice.
All right, going to unless you want to do anything else.
I don't know where the death tokens are.
They're over here.
Death tokens are over here. Going to Zatu.
I cast Toll of the Dead.
Da da da.
Where did they go?
Wait, that one literally took 1 damage. You okay?
That's all I need.
that's gonna be a big toll to dead. All right, it's a save, right?
14.
14.
What was that one spider?
Up here. It's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna pass. Shit.
I immediately jump back behind
spiders.
Elena.
Ooh, so are you gonna use like your kind of wall climbing movement to get back there?
Sure.
Okay. So great idea there, boss.
Thank you. Good job.
All right, so it's gonna end up taking you was it gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement to get back there,
Okay.
like right behind her. So then you have your additional 10.
Do you want to move any more, or you want to stand to turn?
I do now.
Okay. All right, going to Dino.
Alright.
Dino cut me down.
Alright, fine. I go up to him and I cut Heather down first.
Can I make an attack?
Did you make an attack?
attack roll?
You gotta attack the webs, bro.
You gotta attack the webs. You played Skyrim, bro. It's the first mission.
You played
The first mission,
He's
bro.
played Minecraft.
All right. Can I use my strength or my dex with that?
Well, I mean, I think it's up to the weapon that you use.
Okay, well, almond, I guess. Yeah, that's it'd be 23.
23 is gonna hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh. 10.
10, and that is going to be slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay, so that 10 slashing damage that coming through is you end up kind of like coming all the way across one end. You're just gonna watch as the web just kind of like just kind of like puffs and disperses as Edar just kind of manages to pull the rest of it off.
There you go. Now, go cut him down.
Thank you.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay. All right, going.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
Wait, you're not gonna get.
Never mind.
Already attacked.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Already attacked.
I wasn't sure if you could use your,
Do a bonus attack?
to get me to attack.
Or to get me?
Never mind.
Stop
No,
metagaming.
I know.
The bard has left the party.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a spider. I'm not gonna waste it.
Yeah.
All right, going to Edar.
Would I be able to just literally just grab the webs and just pull it apart?
You're going to have to make an attack against it in some capacity. It looks like. Well, actually, let's make you roll for that. Let's see. So go ahead and roll.
Wait, did you skip me?
Let's go ahead and roll investigation.
Me?
I think
You skipped me.
Kai.
I never
Yeah,
actually had a turn.
Yeah, I was about to say. Wait a minute.
I was like, how are we going to
Holy
him?
shit. Wait, where were you in the initiative order?
Last.
Dead last. You got a 1.
Oh, you said you got a 0. And
I did get a 0.
That means you don't get initiative.
All right. Sorry. We'll back up really quick. There you go.
I was like, wait a second, because he was.
No. I'm glad you said that because I
My
was
action will still happen, but
Yeah.
All right. So then you would have. Actually, you wouldn't have been able to do anything anyways.
Why?
You could attempt to break out. That's what you could attempt.
Yeah,
You
you
could
can
attempt to break out.
Okay, so my question is.
So you could do it. You could a strength save to try to break out. You're restrained right now. Just do it.
I mean, that's
Let's do it.
strength save.
Let's do it.
I also would have wanted to see if I identified if I knew the spider or what kind of spider it was.
You knew the spider.
Like what type it was.
So
and like,
while you're doing that, I'll let you roll nature for it.
okay, I got a 13 for strength save.
Okay.
And then you said nature?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. 6.
Doesn't really feel familiar to you, but as you end up kind of like trying with all your might, you're gonna be catching a little bit of your centaur on a little bit of the web as you end up kind of pulling through and bursting out of it.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, and that would end up being your turn unless you want to use. Or actually, no. I think that's at the end of your turn.
Bonus action?
Yeah, you could use a bonus action. You had to break out using an action.
That's
so.
fine. I'd want to. Oh, my question is, at first I would look to see what that other where the other spider is.
You would be able to see the other spiders over there.
It hasn't moved. It stayed in the same spot.
Same spot.
Okay.
Horrible.
I can't bonus action.
Creep
Two
on
hand
fire.
fighting that's too far away. I got this shit. Don't worry.
Keep going.
I don't know.
Say just say.
Nah, I'm good.
Just one.
I'm done. I'm gonna kind of slowly. I'm good. That's it.
Okay, back to Edar.
Okay. Well, anyways, he broke me out. You're already technically out.
You were trying to break
Did that take
more of
any
the web.
damage from being on the
Yeah,
web?
but I was gonna break him out, but
Oh, okay.
he technically would have already been out by this point. So I know I don't. So I will just go this way, under here. So
You're gonna have to walk around him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Dex save?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that.
So he can conjure water.
Oh god, that's a 6.
Yeah, stop using that dice.
Okay.
That's the first time.
So as you end up doing that, you're gonna end up feeling yourself slipping on the edge, and you end up falling into the acid.
Okay. And then I guess I'll get back out.
Okay. So you fall into the acid, and as you end up falling into the acid, You get back out.
Oh, it didn't hurt me at all?
You get back out.
Okay.
Just put his friend.
Hey man, you okay?
No, we're in the initiative. Right?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We're in the initiative.
I'll just, hey, guys, it didn't hurt. I think we're okay. Anyways, so get back out, and would that be extra much?
So we'll say that you falling in and then getting back out. I mean, it's gonna be difficult terrain because it'd be like water, right? Like you have to swim, so it's gonna be half movement to get out and pull yourself out.
Okay, so I would have used 15, basically 15.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so let's see from here. I was here, so 15, 20, 25, and 30. That puts me right in front, and then I will use a javelin
Okay.
and attack the other spider.
Okay.
God dang, that's a 10. That's not.
10's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Okay, and then that would be my turn then.
Okay.
I'm not hitting it.
All right. Going to that spider. So that spider is gonna go ahead and start moving actually towards you on the web. And it's gonna go ahead, and as it gets in range of you, it's going to go ahead and just like try to latch onto you and bite you.
Oh, I'm immune to spiders too, so.
Oh, good. Thank you for telling me, bro.
And swords as their feet.
So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Yes. What's up with these freaking spiders?
I know, these spiders are fucking good.
Beefy ass spiders.
Alright, so that's going to end up being a total of 7 piercing damage. And then you are also going to end up taking... Wow. Okay. You're also going to end up taking an additional 13 poison damage. Oof. Now you must make a con save.
Con save. Okay. Ooh, nat 20.
Alright. So you're good.
Alright, yeah. And then that'll be it.
Okay. Alright, going to Elena.
Okay. I would like to use as much of my movement speed as I can to continue down the walkway.
Okay.
And then...
There's a spider web right at the end.
Okay,
Right
so...
there at 25.
Alright, I'll stop there then. And then...
Light that spider over.
Did you say that in character or not? Alright, stand back. And I'm going to firebolt it.
Okay. Let go. Let's do it.
Let's do it!
No, these. Right?
Yes.
Okay. You make me second guess. That's a 2?
Ooh. 2 is going to be a massive and epic damage. As you end up shooting a bolt of fire in through a little bit of the cobwebs.
Oh wait,
and the campfire.
sorry, I didn't roll to hit. That was my damage. I'm stupid. That is a 17 plus 5 to hit.
And as the firebolt goes through the cobwebs, it makes a U-turn, coming immediately back and hitting the spider.
Alright, now roll.
Do I re-roll the damage or just go with the
Yes.
first
So
one?
you go up to 2. So you said it was 2?
Yeah.
Okay, 2. Okay. All right. Anything else you want to
So
do?
did it catch the acid on fire at all?
The acid on fire?
Yeah. Like the water acid stuff. No?
The firebolt
Yeah.
that you shot up in the air towards the spider?
I thought the spider was on the ground.
No, the
can't-
spider's hanging on the web.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought he was down on the ground. My bad.
Gotcha. No, it did not catch anything on fire.
Okay.
All right, going to Kai.
Do I have a line of sight to the spider?
The Ellard's kind of in the way.
All right, so I am going to want to. I am going to. Can I do that? Where's my stuff? Where's it?
I will eat all of this. I don't.
What is it healing spirit here? Healing one.
Are you gonna heal me?
It's gonna heal both. Isn't there? I have an area of effect one, don't I? Healing spirit, healing ward, or yeah. Is one of those a healing of effect? Like an area that stays?
Healing spirit, I think is.
You call forth a nature spirit and soothe the wounded. Yeah, I want to cast my level 2 healing spirit. Basically, perfectly. I'm gonna move just a little bit forward. That way,
You just turned off.
That way, it's in range of both Edard and I.
Ooh. How much do I get? I think it's like if they either they move into or start their turn.
Let's move into.
So yeah, the spirit looks transparent until the spell ends. Whenever you or a creature see moves into it for the first time, what happens if they're already in there?
Well, it's either moves into it first time or ends or starts their turn. It should also be.
So you can
that
cause
as
a
well.
spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to the creature. No action required.
Okay.
The spirit can't heal constructs or undead. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus the spellcasting ability modifier. Which would be.
Your spellcasting modifier should be like 4 or 5, probably.
Use
Just
wis-
go
use
to your
wisdom.
spells page.
It's 3.
3.
3, so you can use it up to 4 times, or it can happen up to 4 times.
Per turn?
No, not per turn.
Per heal.
Per person.
Yeah,
So-
it can be used for they can heal 4 times before it dissipates.
I had to turn my webcam really quick. So when you turn that off, you ended up like basically killing the stream.
Oh.
Just because then the computer went on battery backup.
Oh, you killed the. Wait, what?
So the computer immediately went into a power save mode. So right now everything is super laggy. Like my camera is like stupid laggy.
What is
Did
your
you
outlet?
change your source? Because it's just you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just me. So and even if I
You're a
disable
wizard,
the camera,
Harry.
yeah, even if
So
I
just
disable it,
just be careful. On switches.
you just don't knock it.
So the switch that controls that light also controls where you have your computer. Your
No,
computer
she
plugged
hit
up to?
she hit 2 switches.
Oh.
He did.
Or whoever.
And-
No,
anyway.
I just turned the one back on.
No, you clicked 2
No,
switches.
I didn't. I turned the one
Okay,
back on.
do we
Pretty
need,
sure it
do
was
we
that
need
hard.
all of them on?
Yeah, we need all of them on. Like it's fine for where they are right now. Like I'm just trying to fix the camera. You guys can keep going. I'm just trying to fix
What-
the camera.
I'm wondering, did the one we didn't turn on?
No, it said it's well. Yeah, it said it's on now. No wait.
Because there's a light
Yeah,
switch
why?
that's on.
Okay, then turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that was needed. Looks like. Okay, yeah. So now we're good.
Okay.
The IRS strikes again.
Okay.
It
Sorry.
still
So
shows
go
that
ahead.
it's streaming on here.
Yeah, no, we didn't cut out. It's gonna refresh. It's gonna take a second.
Anyways.
You might want to do a transition and come back in.
Yeah.
All right. So that was your turn, right? Well, you still have your.
Well, so I still have bonus actions,
right?
Yeah, you still have
Um,
your bonus action and movement. So.
Yeah. So, well, my
I see
question
it.
is, like, casting it. Will that heal us or heal you?
Yeah, if you cast it onto us, that is still technically us moving into it for the first time.
Okay. So, I mean, realistically, it would be healing me because I'm damaged.
Okay.
At the same time, and
Yeah,
it'd
it
be
would
healing
heal me
you
too.
when it gets to your turn.
Well, it'll just
Okay.
either way.
So I say plus.
Is it a-
Nice.
Is it a plus anything, or is it just straight one
He's in a
d6?
Jolly Ranger.
That says straight D6.
Okay.
Yeah. So 1d6. Fuck it. I'm right here. I'm using this now.
It's really good.
2. Motherfucker.
Some good dragon sound.
So do you like it?
He's like a Jolly Ranger.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it's still there. It's just floating.
Yeah.
And that is.
Do you have something to put there for it? Because what's the range on it? We'll just say it's this big one, big skull.
5-foot cube.
Oh, a 5-foot cube?
That is in a space that is a 5-foot cube can see within range.
Well, yeah,
That's-
it's an actual spirit, and we said that you have to walk into it for it to get
Okay,
healed.
well he said that it was in a space where it could reach both.
Oh,
of
that's
us.
what I thought. Well, that's what I was trying to.
Okay, so
Okay,
where are
so-
you putting it then? Because I might not even get that health.
Okay, you will. So what I'll do is I'll cast it on me, so it heals me, and then I'll bonus action to move into you. I can move it up to 30 feet.
You can do that as a bonus action?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I'm doing that.
Alright, so then I'll just set it there.
So we
So
do it
that way
twice,
we
so
know
it
it's
has maybe
the-
like charges left on it.
No, I think it said per person. Per thing. Isn't that what it said?
What says?
It says a spirit can't heal construct or undead. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus the spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay,
modifier.
so
has two
overall.
more charges.
Okay.
After
Gotcha.
healing that number of times, the spirit disappears.
Okay, gotcha.
So it can heal 4 times.
Alright.
So it's done 2.
Cool. All right. Anything else you want to do?
But I mean, I can't do anything else.
So as that ends up happening, you're gonna end up having something kind of happen right over there next to you, Zatu. So you're gonna end up actually noticing what feels like a little bit of swirling kind of happening in the acid right there next to you. As something ends up kind of emerging from the acid, it looks like it's a giant hand almost. It's like almost made out of the acid as it kind of reaches up and grabs onto the ground right next to you and begins crawling the rest of its way out and makes an attack against you.
I see that as well.
Yeah, you're actually gonna notice that you're close enough.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh hey, it's a
Welcome, guys. It is not just a water elemental; it is an acid-covered water elemental. All right.
I picked some interesting languages.
Going into the water elemental's turn. So this thing is going to go ahead and make an attack against Yuzatu. So it is going to go ahead and be a 23 to hit.
Oh.
As it goes ahead and makes that hit, it is going to go ahead and slam essentially the entirety of its body into you for a total of 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh,
And make a con save.
Ooh, shit.
Or not, sorry, not con save. Wait, let me double check real quick. No, sorry, no con save.
What?
And you're also going to take a total of 3 acid damage.
For grand total, how much do you?
So, I don't remember what, I picked up the other dice. I remember what the first number I said was. Does anyone remember in the chat?
4?
I don't think it was 4.
It was like 11.
I don't remember what it was. I could re-roll it, I guess. I don't remember what the hell it was, honestly. I picked up those dice and I slid them to the side. I didn't look at them. So it would be 7. With the re-roll of 7.
Okay.
And then 3 acid damage. Alright, so going to its second attack, it is going to go ahead and make another slam motion towards you. That is going to go ahead and basically just like try to pile all of its like body with all the like liquidy acid kind of flowing off its arms. It's going to splash right up against the wall, and a little bit of the acid going to kind of flick off as it barely misses you. Whew. All right, going to Zatu.
I don't want to take kindly to aggressors, so knowing that it's an acid elemental, I'd like to cast a level 2 chromatic orb, specifically in the nature of thunder or lightning.
Okay. Go ahead.
What? Staring at me.
Because you're across from me.
He's just
He's
taken by your
admiring.
beauty.
Oh yeah.
That's in character.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, that's what I
Elena
get.
from across the room.
I knew they liked each other.
Gonna hit for an 18.
18. 18 is going to be a lot of damage. Yeah.
Boom.
All right, 18 damage.
These hurt.
Let's do it.
For my bonus action, I'd like to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Little edge lord.
Oh.
Listen, I don't take kindly to aggressors. Okay?
Oh.
18 plus 6, 24.
24?
Yeah.
Whoa.
24 is going to hit, yeah.
It ain't gonna work.
That's one of a max.
Come on. Got it.
Going to hit for 8.
8. Ouchie.
Okay.
No.
Oh, damn it.
You're going to notice as you end up like hitting with these 2 strikes, you see a Shadow Blade kind of come through the schematic, or lightning is kind of dispersing through all the acid. It looks like it kind of like you see a couple splashes come off, but it seems very much intact.
At that point, I like to run like Jack Sparrow to Elena.
All right, it's going to go ahead and make an opportunity attack against you.
Oh.
And that might actually miss. That's going to be a 14 to hit. Oh, does it really?
Do I still have mage armor on from last session?
No.
Took a long rest, my guy.
No.
You cast it 8 hours.
You cast it in your sleep.
It hits.
All right, so that's going to end up being a 6 bludgeoning damage, and then a total of 4 acid damage.
I'm dead.
Are you really?
He's down.
Oh my god.
Zatu, no!
As I fall over.
All right.
Shit. Alright, hold on.
All right, going to Dina.
Okay. Fuck it. I am going
What'd you
to take out my 2
That's fine.
swords and put my crossbow away. Of course, that one's gonna take it. But
Oh.
You're gonna put the crossbow away, or you could drop the crossbow and keep going. Okay. You drop the crossbow and you're able to basically.
in the acid.
It's on the ground.
no! I'm short enough! I'm short enough!
So it's on the ground. So go ahead and put a drop marker.
I don't think those are over here. Little bag, the little
Yes.
bags, the little baggies, little Ziploc bags.
Okay. All right. So what are you doing?
So I am in range of melee range of this guy, so I want to give it the old 1-2.
Okay.
Starting
Little
off
whack.
focus. It's a 15 to hit.
The Orchid Sword, is that one magical?
Yes.
It is magical? Okay.
Yes.
So we're getting to the point in the campaign where I do need you guys to clarify whenever you're using any kind of magical attack.
I'm not level 4.
Alright. Okay, so what's your to hit?
15.
15 is going to hit.
That is going to be 11 damage with the Orcish sword.
Okay.
Sword.
The sword?
And
Ouch.
then I'm going to follow up with my scimitar. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That one's not magical, right?
It's not magic.
19 is going to hit.
And then that's going to be an extra 10 damage on slash.
Okay. You're going to end up noticing as you end up cutting through the Orchid Sword, as it slices through it seems like you're actually slicing, like, not just through the wire, but, like, off the wire, it feels like. And then as you end up coming through the other one, you're going to end up feeling that it kind of gets, like, it's just going through and kind of, like puddling out and kind of, like, causing a little bit of a mist to come out of the wire. You don't feel like you're doing as much of the other one.
See.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, going to LR.
Did you skip me again? Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
No, we did you at the bottom. So the new character was added to the initiative order. That was
Oh.
where I'm not told.
Well, I thought I went.
Yeah, bro.
Just because I was at the end.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to just go into rage with my attack. Order that. And then I'm going to reckless attack this stupid spider.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 19 plus stuff.
19 plus stuff.
Yeah, plus stuff.
Yeah,
I
that's
assume
gonna
that
be a plus stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
You plussed it. What are we doing?
And then that's going to be a 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage to the spider.
Oh, yep, that's a big hit. You're gonna end up basically chopping off all of the legs on one side except for one, and then barely kind of supporting yourself in the web.
Oh, it's not dead.
Nope.
God dang it. Alright, okay, I'm going to go this way. 5, 10.
Okay, it's gonna get an opportunity attack.
That's fine.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. All right, go ahead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go back 5, 15, so I can get 1 health.
He went through.
Wait a second. Wait, hold on. The fuck?
So you have 1 charge
There's
left.
1
on
charge
the
left.
fuck, man?
You put it there.
Don't fucking take the last one.
20, 25, 30,
Is that other spider dead?
and I'm
No,
right
it's still alive.
there. It's barely alive. It's barely alive. I just figured somebody else can figure it out. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Going to the spider. So you're actually gonna watch the spider ends up kind of like just retracting into the back corner of the web.
Yeah.
All right. Going to Elena.
I cast firebolt at the spider.
Okie
Since
dokie.
they're taking care of the elemental. 9 plus 5 to hit.
Yeah.
Gambit.
7 damage.
7 damage is gonna end up hitting the spider in the corner. You end up seeing the web kind of begin burning as the spider just kind of like begins kind of falling over and then kind of curling on top of itself and it dies.
So 2 spiders now.
There you
For
go.
the record.
There you go.
All right.
I'm
Alright.
the official spider killer in and out of game.
That's him.
All right. We're going to Kai.
Alright, so
I'll just move that thing over to my space.
I'm pretty much just gonna go to the other side of. I'm gonna get a melee range, so I'm gonna try to delicately get around them without jumping into the acid.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can try.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah. So make it dex
yeah,
save.
I told you the acid doesn't hurt, so.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
What do you mean? I fell into the acid and didn't take any damage.
I feel like in character you would trust that. Because you saw it.
Yeah, but I already took damage from the acid.
Okay, but this
As
could be
did I.
different.
I'm
This
still
is
hesitant.
different acid, bro.
I
I'm just saying.
rolled an 18.
An 18. Yeah. So you manage to kind of like slip around them.
Okay, so then I want to. Oh, I can't. Can I do more than one bonus action?
No.
Damn it.
Yeah, a
Just-
bonus action.
You know what? Because you asked the DM, I think I'm gonna make it a no.
He's going by
Never-
D&D
never
1
trust the bard.
rules. Or 1 D&D.
First edition.
No, the new iteration.
Oh.
The
Oh.
unofficial stuff.
Okay.
That's not in the unofficial stuff.
Casting Wild Shape, can I still attack?
Wait. Wall shape's a bonus action. So yes.
Well, that's
you,
well. No, I don't
wolf
have to use it
venom.
as a bonus action, do I?
XX.
I can use it as a normal action.
Kid,
I'm
love
trusting
you.
what the book says.
So realist, all druids can always Wild Shape as an action. I have as Circle of the Moon. I have the ability to use it as a bonus action as well.
Okay.
I can do
That's okay.
either or. So
We
my
should
question
look
is,
at-
can I attack if I change it to a bear still?
Yes.
Yeah, you'd be able to attack. Yeah, because you still have. If you use that as a bonus action, you'll be able to use.
Okay, but that I didn't want to use it as a bonus action. That's
Then you wouldn't be able. You only have one action a turn.
okay. So I am going to turn into the bear, and I'm going to use my bonus action to move my spirit since
You
there's
can't do
only
that. As an animal,
No,
Yes, I can.
you can't
Yes.
use spells.
No, you.
as Circle of the Moon. It's already out. It's still casting. I have the ability to
but you
move
would
it.
have. But you would have. Wait. So you're
That's-
saying you use an action.
Correct. I use the action to shape into the bear.
Yes.
My bonus action is to take
Yeah.
the healing spirit, which I'm as a bonus
Yes.
action, and move it.
I think he's able to do that because
Circle of the Moon.
Because of Circle of the Moon.
That's exactly right.
Just if you want to double check it really quick, you can.
Well, that's why I picked the spells.
Because I'm pretty sure, because like later on in Circle of the Moon, once you're like high level in Circle of the Moon, you can cast spells while in Wild Shape.
Yeah, you can.
But it's still
you can't do that right now.
it's still active though. So I cast it beforehand.
What are
It's
you
still
talking
going
about?
on.
The spirit.
The
He's talking about
it's
he
still
wants to- he
there.
wants
By
to
the way,
control the spirit.
is the spirit a concentration spell?
It is.
Because I want to say that if you go into wild shape, you also lose.
Yeah,
concentration
if it
spells.
is concentration, then yeah, I think you only get to that higher level. That's what I'm saying. I have to go look at your character sheet.
Well,
In animal form, you cannot mess with any spells at all. You are that animal when you get wild shape.
Yeah, but that's why. Okay, so maybe.
I'm just telling you what the rules are, man.
Well, no, I mean,
well,
that I was when I picked the spells today, I was
I'm
watching.
not Matt Mercer, man.
Correct. Well, I was watching videos for spells to pick, and the reason you pick these spells is because you can utilize them once you change it. If they're already out, you can utilize them while you're in bear form still, or animal form, whatever it is. That's the
Okay.
whole reason.
Regardless,
Well, they okay. Here, I'll let you explain really quick. I'm gonna print it.
basically, regardless of whether or not the spell is out, even if you don't lose concentration spells whenever you wild shape, you still cannot mess with those spells while in wild shape. That's the stipulation: is that when you are in wild shape, you cannot mess with any spells, regardless of whether there's already a spell out or not. You can't actually move it. You can only it can still be there. I'm telling you, trust me. Just
Unless you're Moonshine Savage.
well, that's a load of like bull crap that NADPOD they just play willy nilly a lot of the time.
If any of our viewers watching need a recommendation for a podcast, NADPod.
No.
Hey.
If you want to watch D&D, you watch here.
Yeah, but you don't watch a podcast.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Some people do.
Yeah.
But it's not a visual podcast.
Okay.
It's audio
Whatever.
only.
Who
You can
cares?
find it on SoundCloud.
Okay, so alright, so usually you cannot cast spells while it's in wild shape form, though certain features allow you to do so. However, any concentration spells you've already cast in normal form remain. Any
You
features
just can't move them.
Any features you have in your normal form are retained whenever you choose forms, such as half orcs, relentless endurance.
But if the spirit is a concentration,
It still stays up.
It still
It still
stays
stays
up.
up.
You just cannot cast spells while you can't move it. It's you just can't. I'm telling you.
I feel like I remember
Trust
specifically.
me, I'm a doctor.
Alright, so I think there's one thing that's really important to note here, and that's you can use your bonus action before you use your action. You don't have to use your action first.
Yeah, no, you can use your
You
bonus
can use
action.
your
move
bonus
it
action
first
to
and
move
then
it,
wild
and then
shape.
you can wild shape. You don't have to. It doesn't go like bonus. It's not like Magic the Gathering where it's like first main phase, combat, second main phase. Like no, you could go like you could go action, then bonus action, then movement, or you go movement, bonus action, movement, action, and then end your turn.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna use the bonus action to move the spirit to heal over to Zatu.
Okay.
That's the whole point. Taking that over to you.
I'm gonna go with the end. I think the spell.
I'm trying to save our friend over here.
All right, so
And then
roll
I turn into a
roll
bear.
D6. That'll be the action after
And
you
then
use
it's gone.
it, then it's gone.
Correct.
Saving grace.
When you phrase it like that, I gotta say.
Something fell. Something fell in here. I don't know
just
what.
leave it. You're gonna
There's plenty of stuff.
Okay.
All right. So going to Kai. Do you want to do anything?
All right. I mean, I did. I'm basically a bear at this point.
Are you moving?
Hey, you're up.
No, I mean, I'm
Roll the two.
pretty much just right. Well, I'd scoot over a little bit to allow them to get close to the elemental. They need to. Oh gosh, and I'm right there.
Because you moved that 5 feet over, now there's gonna be another element.
Well, we'll find out.
find out next.
It's gonna be a baby elemental. It's
All
gonna
right.
say,
So I don't have a bear, so you'll be that. It's supposed to be a werewolf, but that will work as your bear for this, I think.
Oh, do I need to? Am I going to transform to everything?
You need to start like sending me a list of everything you know. That way I can print them off.
yeah, bro.
Oh shit! All right.
Just try to keep the lists.
It should be anything like chunk reading.
All right.
One.
So going to the next one. So that is going to end up being the water elemental. So water elemental is going to go ahead and make an attack against. It would have seen you go down. It would have immediately just kind of turned. So it's going to go ahead and focus on the senior bear. That is going to be a miss, I think, actually. Pretty sure that's actually a miss. So that's going to be a 14. Does a 14 hit the bear?
He's not looking.
14.
Oh, sorry.
What's the bear's armor class?
Still trying
11.
to figure out if he can
11?
move it.
Okay, so
100%.
14 is going to hit them.
Okay.
And you're going to go ahead and take a total of 10 bludgeoning damage. And a total of 2 acid damage.
Okay.
All right, and then that second attack is going to go ahead and go right on to you, Dino, as it goes ahead
Bring it,
and
baby.
jumps on top of you, and it is hitting you with basically everything it's got. As you see, kind of the water like peeling through and almost like absorbing through a little bit of concrete, and it tries to like engulf you. And this is going to be a 13 to hit. So as it goes ahead and slams down everything it can, you're going to end up kind of like sidestepping it and almost kind of like pushing yourself through what would be like its arm area, as you end up kind of like bouncing off and doing this crazy little dexterous thing as it kind of absorbs itself back out towards the water. All right. Going to Zatu.
Get it. Come on.
As I look out and I see this vengeful acid spirit elemental that clearly just whooped on my dumb ass, I cast Toll the Dead.
All right. It's a wisdom save, and I think that's a failure.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a failure.
It is going to take exactly, drumroll please, 1 damage.
Shouldn't ask for the drum.
Always asking for drum roll.
Yeah, it's on too!
All right. The bells are tolling around this thing's head, and it's feeling a little bit woozy.
Since its back is towards me, if I move away, would it bonk me?
It still has an opportunity attack because you're within range.
I do not.
All right, going to Dino.
Get it, Dana. Get it, Dana.
Alright, kill.
Get it, Dana.
You
Kill.
want to?
What?
27 to hit, and that's a nat 20 with the
Go
orchestra
after
sword.
both of us.
Sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 is going to hit.
Short, 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 short.
Sword?
Sure.
So
The
that
Orcish sword?
yes.
Orcish, short,
So
short.
that is
Orcish sword? Orchestra short.
11 slashing,
Okay.
and then another
Get it. Get it.
and that is 13 to.
The hit?
Well, yeah, because with the orchestra sword's magical property,
Yeah.
if I roll another 20, if it's a hit, it takes a d6 of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. So you got a 20?
You did roll a nat 20.
I rolled a nat 20 first, and then with that, I rolled another 20, and I got a 13.
Nice. Okay.
Does that hit for it? Or
Yeah, for the Orcish sword, yeah.
yeah, okay.
The orchestra short.
So it does 6 necrotic damage.
Sick. Ouch, as that ends up happening. All right. Anything else?
Follow up with my scimitar.
You did double damage too with the other 20, right?
Yes, I already took it.
Okay.
The orchestra sword initially did 11, then plus the 6 with the necrotic.
Cool.
Then follow up with my scimitar.
Yes.
Did 14 to hit.
Okay.
And then
That is going to hit you.
and then 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing damage from not magical. Okay. All right. So as you end up watching him kind of come through with this Orcish sword, you're gonna end up seeing as he ends up kind of like coming through. He doesn't even make contact with the blade yet. You're gonna see the kilt actually begin kind of emanating a little bit of this green, and you see like these little green particles start kind of like falling off of it, almost like turning into an ooze and the slime is them kind of falling through. And as your blade ends up kind of going through the rest of the way, you're gonna end up seeing the slime kind of instead of leaking, kind of falling down and falling through the blade as the blade comes through, and you get like a critical hit immediately followed by necrotic damage.
Nay.
All right. Going to. Me. Elard, yep.
Oh, one is.
Let's put you right there. And then I'm going to make a reckless attack on him.
Okay.
And it's going to be a 16 to hit.
16's gonna hit.
Cool. Oh. 14 damage.
14.
Yeah, non-magical.
Okay.
And then that will be it.
Okay. Going to Elena.
Would I be able to climb up on the scaffolding? Like
Oh, by the way, his movement is reduced by 10.
Doom is reduced by 10.
Pretty much anytime I hit an enemy, they're going to be reduced by 10 because it's slashing damage. Anytime I do slashing damage.
Okay. All right. What were you saying? You want to climb a scaffolding?
Yes.
Sure. You could try to climb a scaffolding.
I'd like to try to.
Okay. As you end up kind of like jumping over into the water and kind of grabbing onto it, you're gonna see that it's really slimy. Go ahead and make a what is it? A acrobatics.
17?
Okay. You're able to kind of like slide down, but kind of grip it enough where you're able to climb your way up to the top. It's going to be half movement speed for the climb. And when you actually end up getting up there, you're gonna see the dead spider. You're gonna see what looks like this like tiny hole in the wall. It's like really really small, but it's like it looks like it's enough where maybe like a halfling or a goblin might be able to kind of crawl through, leading to another area.
You said 10 feet of movement left.
Okay. I will keep that in mind, but I would like to cast Firebolt Elemental.
Okay.
I know you guys are close. Sorry about that.
Firebolt doesn't. That's.
I thought there was an area of effect. No.
Fireball.
Oh.
Ball.
Okay.
Fireball.
Fireball.
That would be treacherous.
Alright, so that's probably not gonna hit. 6 plus 5.
Nope.
Okay, well then it just dissipates.
Go 11.
And I
Go
guess
11.
I'll walk closer towards the hole then.
Okay.
Spider.
I think the hole is over here, right?
Yep. All right, going to Kai.
I'm going to basically attack the elemental.
Okay.
With multi-attack.
Okay.
So it's going to bite. It's going to... 12.
18 actually.
Sorry, 18. Yeah, 12 plus 6.
12 plus 6.
Yeah, 18.
18's going to hit.
Okay.
8. Oscar, you have a fan.
8.
Goblin always puts in work.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh!
1.
It is now. 5. Thanks,
Sorry.
Edard.
Sorry.
I still got that plus 4 on it.
And then it's gonna swipe with its claws.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19's going to hit.
It's gonna be 2d6s. It's gonna be a 6 and a 3, which is a 9, plus 4, which is 13.
13 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And as you end up kind of coming through with these attacks, you're going to end up taking 1 acid damage. You're kind of like sloshing through
fine.
this acid water.
I'm at 20, 21.
Okay. Alright, going to the water elemental. So the water elemental is going to go ahead, and as it's standing there, you're going to end up seeing it kind of like taking all the water and everything, the acid from underneath of it. As you see it kind of like pulling its arms into the water and pulling everything it can out, as it ends up kind of collapsing on everything surrounding it. Everyone go ahead and make a strength save if you're in food range. So 5 feet.
What's that working?
You want me to roll for you?
So, how's that work in bear form?
So you going off of your strength, you're doing a strength save.
Just have plus 40 roll.
Got it.
Nice.
I got an 8.
Got a dirty 20.
You said it's a strength save, right?
Strength save, yep.
Roll the 5.
Oh, that would be a 7
For you or him?
for him. I let the computer do it. It wasn't me.
That's fair.
What?
Nothing.
You're dead.
Huh?
You're done.
What are you talking about?
You rolled a 7 strength save.
Okay.
Okay.
So 7 strength, so 7, so you fail.
Roll
5
the
failed.
An 8.
Fail.
Dirty 20.
Oh, you're out of
I'm,
range, you're
yeah,
fine.
I was gonna say I'm.
Alright, so you're gonna actually end up getting pushed back over towards the corner.
Hey, how far?
About 5 more feet away from it.
Alright,
so-
do I have an opportunity to attack?
No. It pushes you out of range. The rest of you are gonna end up taking a total of what is that? That is gonna be
I'm dead.
10 bludgeoning damage
Oh!
So 5.
and a total of 3 acid damage. And as that ends up happening, all of you are gonna end up feeling. What?
Does he take?
I'm just asking. Do I take acid damage? I didn't take acid damage.
You don't take acid damage.
Okay, so I just take the bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so as all this ends up kind of like falling over top of you and pulling all of you in slightly towards it, you are all feel grappled and kind of surrounded by this acid water burning your flesh.
Ow!
It hurts when I pee.
Alright, so all 3 of you are grappled.
I'm down.
Alright, going to
Sure,
Zatu.
not having a good time.
Zatu.
Yeah, we're having a good time.
He's down. Like, how far did
Okay. Moving on from Zatu. Going to Dina.
Pretty far.
Did it go like double your HP? Like, did it go, okay.
So he's not dead.
He's not dead. That's what I was. That was a lot of damage that he took. Very. Okay. I guess I see Zatu just kind of go down, and so I'm just saying I'm gonna try to bust out of it.
Okay. So it's going to be an action, and you could try to break the grapple.
Get strength save.
Mhm.
9.
As you end up kind of spending all your effort to get through, you're going to feel it kind of moving out, but you're going to realize that some more water just kind of comes over and submerges your face again.
I'm just gonna just hear muffled like drowning screams in like anger.
You're going to end up taking another 3 acid damage, by the way.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. Grappled.
So then I guess that would be my turn.
Yep. Going to Elard.
Alright, I'm going to break out. I have advantage on strength saving throws right now. Ooh, that's a nat 19 plus.
A nat 19.
Not 19.
Yeah.
Natural
I did
19,
that.
Yeah, her hater,
baby.
folks.
I didn't know that you had advantage on strength saving. Might not have been grappled.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I only rolled it once.
Yeah, I have an advantage on strength saving throws while I'm raging.
Okay, so then go ahead and roll again. Let's see if you didn't get done. You can take that damage off, so.
19.
Okay, yeah, so you're
Nice.
fine then. So you wouldn't have
Okay,
gotten grappled.
so then that was plus 5. Okay, back up to there. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so then.
So, yeah, so you're never grappled.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
It's all good.
Okay. Alright, so then it'd be my turn, so then I will just slash at this thing again. And it's gonna be I'm gonna make a resistance attack. The 15 plus 6.
15
21?
plus 6 is going to hit, yeah.
21. Ooh, that's a 12. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's at 18 damage, non-magical.
18 damage and non-magical.
Yeah.
Ouch. Big money. This thing looks really beat up.
Alright. Man, I wish I was.
Video.
I wish I was doing my other rage, but that's fine.
I have another rage.
No, so I have a different type of rage, where if I that way, then I get 2 attacks. But I didn't do that right now because if I end, then I get a point of exhaustion. I didn't want to do it right now. So, anyways, I'm done. That's my turn. Friendly rage.
How is it?
What is it?
Going to Elena.
This one's better.
This one tastes like a Jolly Rancher, so
Mm.
that's.
I'm down to try either.
No, this is, I mean,
let's just pass it around. Let's just pass it
Yeah,
around.
pass it around.
I like you're saying that one's better.
I'm not-
That one's
I'm not
Jolly
going to.
Rancher. I like Jolly Ranchers. I gotta try it.
I'm not going to this time.
So I need you to leave one of these.
These are the only 2 we
Just the
have.
2. Yeah, we just brought 2.
Damn it.
Did you want to try this one? It's a little warmer because it's.
Might as well. I mean,
Brown.
Yeah, they are Jack Daniels just mixers.
you
I
weren't
guess.
kidding.
Straight up Jolly
This
Rancher.
straight up tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
What's percentage?
I
This
don't know.
one's 4.8.
4.8.
Quite frankly, I don't care. It's
Not
very
bad.
tasty.
All right.
Very delicious.
I would like to cast Firebolt at the elemental.
Shocker. Let's do it.
Alcohol by volume. Which
That
actually
is
more than
a 20, not nat.
20 not that. So yeah.
30, 20.
And 1d10 damage
Yeah, but-
is 8 damage.
8 damage is coming in hot. This thing looks super beat up.
Nice.
All right. Going to Kai.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I manipulate it?
You want to try and manipulate water?
Is that possible?
Read me the spell.
I mean, I'm not. It's a cantrip, right? So I have
Yeah, but read me the spell.
shape water.
Yep.
Choose an area of water that you can see within a range that fits, and that fits within a 5-foot cube. You
Well,
can
doesn't
manipulate-
fit in the
that
5-foot
right
cube.
there.
Okay, well there we go. Okay, damn. Anyways, I am going to move forward.
You can manipulate.
I mean, am I still within attack range, or did I get pushed back enough where I need to move forward?
You have to move forward.
Okay, so I'm gonna move forward, and I'm going to I mean, I'm gonna multi-attack again as a brown bear.
Okay.
So first, I'm going to bite its water arm.
Okay, stop.
Big bite.
It's gonna be a 21,
21 is a hit.
Just lick it up.
and then it's gonna be a 1d8. I don't like this one because you made me roll a fucking 1 last time.
Redeem yourself.
Where's the jail?
8 plus 4,
There you
so
go.
that'd be 12.
Yikes.
And
This
then-
seems looking really bad.
And then it's gonna roll again with. I'm gonna come through with my claw. It's a good one too. Oh, nat 20 plus 6, 26 hit.
Yeah, 20. Okay, that's double damage.
That's double damage, so that's gonna be 4d6s. I need 2 more d6s.
4d6.
46.
That's 4d6, baby. Plus
I
4.
think he might die this time.
Unless he rolls all ones.
I got a 15 plus 4, which is 19 damage.
Yeah, so as you end up kind of coming through, you're gonna basically end up kind of like devouring part of its like arm. It ends up giving you some acid damage on its way out. That's actually gonna be 6 acid damage.
So I'm
on
gonna
its
use
way
my
out.
bonus action in bear as my to basically heal myself.
Killed it already. God.
I'm gonna fucking heal my fucking self. Because I can. Well, if there's nothing else, so it's dead, right? So it doesn't really fucking matter.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
So as you end up like gnawing onto its arm, just like ripping apart all of the acidy water.
Do it.
And it goes ahead and does 6 damage to you. You're gonna end up kind of coming through and basically just demolishing the rest of it as the water just kind of begins like falling, like almost like goo and goop, just like kind of falling off into the sides and basically just kind of like re-submerging into the water. And you see
Is
it just
it-
kind of dispersing into the rest.
Is
of
the elemental pure water, or is it like a
It's
mixture
water.
of the acid
It's water and acid.
and acid?
Yeah.
So does it gently like drop me down or just let me?
Yeah, it kind of like it recedes off of you. Basically.
Okay.
It kind of just falls off of you.
So where is he like being held? Is he directly above the?
No, he's
acid?
basically where he was standing. so.
Okay, I was gonna jump and try to catch you
I'm
with
good.
my mouth. I'm still there.
And I'm right.
Light damage.
So
I appreciate the dog big fucking one.
you guys did it.
I spit in its general direction.
Please help.
Honestly, no. I do want to use my bonus action. I want to stay as barefoot. So I want to use my bonus action to like I can heal myself with
bonus action.
Okay, so I want to go over to the acid, and I just want to just jump in it.
You want to just jump in
I
it?
just want to
Where's
jump
the
in it.
Where's the fucking thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You know what,
jump
I can
in.
do
And
that.
as you jump in,
Okay.
you're gonna feel like it's pretty warm, and you're gonna end up as you're in there. Make a con save for me.
I'll go pick up my crossbow and then run over to Zatu.
You said
6.
how much acid damage?
6.
6.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you end up kind of going in there, you're gonna start kind of like feeling like you're getting a little bit nauseous because you end up seeing what looks like some drawers just kind of like surface of the water along with some floating feces.
Oh yeah. Would I be able to like see if there's like anything like of value in the stuff at all? I wouldn't be able to.
In the
I don't know,
In the
man.
in the sewage that you're
Listen,
housed-
man. These guys are hanging out in a sewer. I don't know what's down here.
So as you're sitting there in the sewage, you want to look into the sewage.
I just don't know if I can see through it, like, or is it just?
It's hard to
and-
see through, but you can try to see through if you
No,
want.
that's fine.
Okay, I mean, I'll let you try to see. If you being the DM, if you really want to look through the raw sewage,
Look, I looked through porta potty poop.
No, that's fine. I'll just get out. That's fine.
okay,
I didn't realize it was like actually that was sewage because you just kept saying acid. So I thought
it
was
is
something
it's
weird.
sewage. It's sewage and acid.
Okay, all right, yeah, no, I'll just get out then.
Okay. All right.
All right, that's fine. I'm
Okay.
good.
All right. So
I'm
you're
good.
you're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You crawl out of the acid.
Yeah.
This is like you guys end up getting like this horrific smell. It just like beats against your noses. It isn't just the acid. It's like a mixture of
This
medley.
is-
Very
Are these
dead.
logs right next to me?
No, so that is a representation of that hole. The
Oh.
tiny hole that kind
What?
of like is
Okay.
going through.
What?
Death token.
Hey, Dino.
What is it?
You busy?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, when you're done, can you come up here?
Well, sure, whatever. And I'm trying to try to stabilize Zatu the best I can. No, I start heading that way.
I'm just weeping, crying in the club, covered in acid.
I'm still a bear.
Is that okay?
No, he's pretty hot. Can
We're
one
gonna
of you
have to
guys-
make that a reaction for when somebody follows.
Oh, hey, love. How's it going?
Hi.
It's one of
There we go.
It's one of my buddies.
Does anyone have a potion or anything that can
Hey,
heal
Edward,
Zatu?
Yes, what?
run this over to them.
And then I hand you one of my potions.
Just, yeah.
It's just a normal potion of healing, so 2d4 plus 2.
Alright, so I just pour it into your mouth.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Yeah.
Can you move me?
Dino, come
And
up
I'm going to
here.
start
I'm not doing gently either.
Do you want one of the
Yes,
bottles?
if he could kindly.
Shake it up!
Plus 2.
Shake it up!
Come on.
Oh,
no
baby.
one's. Or I heal up 6.
That's pretty good. I mean,
I-
all things considered, I would take that, bro.
I have
take
an
that.
unstable potion of healing. Am I able to use that? Or do I actually have to like find a way to stabilize it first?
You could use it, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna use it.
The way he said that made it sound dangerous.
I gotta remember what the hell this does. 'Cause I can't
Well,
remember what it
it's
does.
because I thought earlier. I don't know. Actually, before I use it, I'll ask.
I'm slowly
Huh?
working my way
Zelty, you okay?
to the next
dude,
room.
That fucking acid thing fucked me up. I'm gonna go ahead and drink one of my healing potions.
Okay. Just whatever gets you going.
Heal up for a total of 8.
There you go.
Somebody's buddy is saying hello.
Yeah, he responded to me.
Shabbat shalom.
Goodbye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
I'm back to full
It's
HP.
just bye, buddy. It's not goodbye, buddy.
Oh yeah. No. I guess I lean over to Zatu after he kind of gets back to himself, and I show him. I'm going to show you my unstable potion of healing. Is there any way you could possibly stabilize this with materials you have?
I crack my tentacles and say, I'll give it a good little try.
Go ahead and roll. What is the thing I made? Herbalism? Not herbalism. Yeah. No, herbalism. Herbalism is the one I made for you.
21.
Okay. So as you go ahead and roll, as you go ahead and kind of like start examining that bottle, you're gonna end up feeling like, you know what? This is gonna take a while to get me to stabilize.
I tell Edard, hey bud, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but this potion is gonna take a while to stabilize, so better for me to just hold on to it for right now.
It's I'll just put it back in my bag when you have time. Just let me know because we don't have time right now.
I'd be happy to swap it out for another potion for you. Potion of greater healing, maybe.
Sure, fine.
Okay.
That would work out.
We trade.
As you touch my hand, by the way, first. Thanks.
Are your palms sweaty, Edward?
What do you mean?
I feel a bit of
Measly
moisture.
arms ahead.
Yeah.
So actually, as you ended up kind of like feeling his hand, it would feel almost like he had like an exo layer or something like that. As you kind of like feel it, it's almost like you grabbed onto like a piece of soap. But like, you know how like you can't really feel what soap is because soap is just so slippery. You can't actually feel, like, you don't feel skin at all. You just kind of feel like what would be like touching soap.
Were you just swimming around the acid?
Well, I did test it out because I fell in earlier and it didn't hurt me. So I decided to try it out, and it still didn't hurt me.
Okay.
So I don't
Can
know.
I hear their conversation?
Yeah, you'd be able to hear a little bit of their
Can
conversation.
I kick the rest of this spider into the acid to see what happens?
Yeah, you can.
I would like to do that.
Alright, so as you end up kicking the rest of the fire into the acid, you're going to end up seeing it just like a giant splash as you end up kind of hearing like a fizzing, and you see the rest of it just kind of begin corroding to a degree and kind of, you know, submerging a little bit of time.
Yeah, acid is still acid.
Tentacles crack.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. It didn't hurt me when I
They're
fell in.
vertebrae, and then
It just felt a little warm, almost like a hot bath.
Doctor, you taking notes?
yeah.
Well, what? Why don't you try to take dip? Put finger in or something.
No chance, Mike.
Considering the
Did
fact
you not
that
see
elemental
what just happened to
don't
that
mind down
spider?
No, I did not see. I was talking to him. I wasn't paying attention.
Is there anything else that I can throw in there that I see up there?
Up there, I mean, you can see.
Start throwing your own items in there.
It doesn't look like there's anything too noticeable. It looks like there might be a piece of wood that you can kind of pull off, like a plank or something, or half of a plank you can kind of drop in.
Okay. Watch this! And I drop it into the acid.
Okay. And you're gonna end up watching as like it basically lands in, just kind of like it begins floating and just fizzing, and then it begins kind of like submerging itself slowly.
See the fizz?
I don't know what that means. Whatever. Listen, I'm strong. Okay. Maybe I'm born with aversion to acid. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Lucky.
How do you crack tentacles?
born with aversion to acid.
Listen, I don't know.
Very-
I would tell you to go ask my parents, but they're dead. So, don't want to tell you.
And how do you feel about it?
It sucks.
Oh.
Anyways, let's just get what is this
Dino!
question that you're going to hand me?
What? I'm right here. What do you want?
I told you to get up here.
How do you bloody fucking expect me to do that?
I don't know. Ask Heather to throw you up here or something.
Well, I can do that.
Or here. And then
character? You mother! I didn't
Potion of
Uh-oh.
healing, potion of unstable healing.
Uh-oh, character broke?
I think
yeah,
you can
push
fix
him,
it
don't
like
say what
Yeah, I should be able to remove it for you.
Don't touch my shit.
I reached down to see if I could reach you.
Okay.
I didn't print it. You printed it.
Yeah, just it would just have
I
to
still
be
feel terrible.
Yeah, I can print that for you. Or I can
Custom.
print that for you. That's all.
I like some
So I will
Just a bear for the rest of the
I'm still there. It's fine.
Anyway, I reached down to see if I could grab you. Pull you up.
You said greater healing?
Correct.
Which one's the greater healing?
Greater healing should be the other one. Yeah, you guys got it.
That one?
3.
Plus what?
Can I even
I think it's plus
reach
2
that?
still.
Plus 2?
Pretty sure it's plus 2 still.
No.
Is it plus 4? Double check.
It's plus 2, but it's 3.
Yeah, 3d4.
Yeah, 3d4 plus 2?
Whoa! Are you drinking it?
Yeah, I need it. 3,
you
6, 7,
gave him a potion and you're like, he's not going to drink it.
What the?
He healed for 10.
No.
Alright, can I reach him or can he jump in?
So if you're lying down like that, he's going to have to jump a
Your
little
boots
bit,
up
but
like
you
that?
should be able to make that jump. So just go ahead and make an acrobatics.
Just an acrobatics.
Uh-oh, is Lana throwing up?
No.
That is a
On
9.
my furrow.
So you're able to like grab up. You're barely able to grab onto her hand, but you're able to kind of get it as it swings a little bit, and she's going to be able to pull you up.
Okay.
Do you guys need help?
We got it.
I'm walking in.
Okay,
Do I see anything?
You're going to end up seeing what looks like some more scaffolding on the other side, and nothing too apparent.
I'm just gonna make my way down.
There's a hole in the wall over here.
There's a hole in the wall.
Okay.
I let out like a quiet roar inside that
about
side
goblin size.
to get their
Okay.
attention. If they actually give.
Do you
care or
want
not.
to try to climb in it?
Not really.
I'm
just gonna-
already inside.
Yeah, you're in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you just see
still
any
a bear?
random
Yes.
hole that fits your
That's
side
why
and
I'm in
trying to climb through it yourself?
Yeah, that's what a doorway is.
It's a small hole. in
I
the
have my
wall.
torch, by the way. So.
And I'm pretty sure the big old oaf just walked in.
Yeah, me and Kai are both through the door here.
So as I look to the right, so how this is laid out, there's 2 platforms supporting the scaffolding.
Yes.
Is that fully blocking the
Ooh.
path, or
Perfect.
can we walk through it or around it? And
Oh!
Oh God!
That's what you end up seeing.
back.
Oh, no, we already know what's happening now.
Alright. But I'll use you fine. I'll go through the hole. You owe me another trick.
Or is that
I mean, if
is that
you don't
also
want to go
like?
in, that's fine. I feel
You
like
owe me
there's.
another one.
Can I
Right.
climb up that side?
You can try to. So right now, let's go to Dino. So Dino, as you end up kind of crawling through that hole, it's a really tight hole, but you're barely able to kind of make it through. You end up getting on top of the scaffolding on the other side, as you end up hearing them kind of talking below you.
Hold on. Jesus fucking Christ. You alright down there?
I'm a bear.
He's just grizzly. He's fine.
Alright. Well, now I have the high ground, so I'll take a look to see what's over here at the end.
Okay. So as you end up getting over to the other end, you're gonna end up finding that
The Aussie midget.
you're gonna end up finding that there is another hole in the wall.
I'll see.
There's another hole in the wall over
There's
here.
another hole on the wall. See, just like that. There.
I want to check that door too, see if I can open it from the
You
side.
see what looks like a dead end over here and another door.
Alright, I don't know how you guys will be able to cross that. Well, big fella, since you take no damage from the acid, you'll probably be able to just waltz your way through the door over there. It's an open door, and I think I see another hole up in the wall by the scaffolding. I could probably reach there.
It sounds like a plan.
However, how is everybody else going to try to get across? I got an idea. Edit, why don't you carry everyone across?
Let's try to come up with another plan. Not that I can't do it, but I mean, there's a walkway over here.
I know, seems
Is
like
it-
weak talk to
Is
me.
it- is there- is
It's all acid.
Oh, it's all acid right there.
I bend down and look through the hole. Dino,
What?
you good?
Yeah!
What's over there?
A door, another hole, and a lot of acid.
Right, well, here's the deal. Zato can probably climb walls and ceilings to get over there.
What?
We're talking, just hold on.
Okay.
I'm sure that Kai can probably turn into bird or something, fly through here. You apparently can fit up on the stuff. If I need to carry Elena, I guess I'll have to. Unless she can fly or something. I don't know. Do you see any other way up there? You know.
How deep is this acid water?
It's hard for you to tell.
I feel like at this point I try to like start making my way.
Do I see like maybe
The
some
other
sort
side
of
of
ladder or anything
So
along
are
the
you-
scaffolding?
Are you
You're
off
not
the
seeing
scaffolding?
anything on the scaffolding. Some of the
Follow.
scaffolding is actually pretty much empty. Go ahead and roll perception up for me. If you're looking around the
Am I able
scaffolding.
to open
I'm
this
just
door
like
over here, by the
making
way,
my way
Dan?
over here.
From this side? Like, is there a key or
So
a lever?
as you're kind of like messing with the door a little bit, you're going to end up seeing that there is a lever kind of tucked far away off in that side corner.
Okay. I guess I'll just go this over here?
Yep.
I guess I'll pull that.
Yep, and then the entire thing just retracts.
Do I see anything where I can
Door is gone.
climb the scaffolding from where I'm at?
You see a little bit that you could climb right there.
Even as a bear?
You're
Bears can climb.
I'm bears. That's what I'm at.
Yeah, bears climb trees all the time.
bear like you.
I have a 30-foot climb.
I understand. I understand how I know bears. I understand bears.
Bears beats.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll intelligence for me.
What's going on? What are you?
-2.
Negative 2.
My bear. It's my bear, right? I have to go with my bears. -4. Come on.
You feeling good?
I'm doing it.
All right. So as you end up kind of like grabbing on and start climbing up, you're gonna end up seeing the entire scaffolding just immediately start breaking and begin collapsing.
I want to jump to the other one.
Which way?
This entire one just comes tumbling
Oh, perfect. Now we can use it as a
Does
platform
he
to
fall
walk
in
across.
acid now?
down. Yes, you're gonna have to make a dex save.
Wait, me?
No,
Oh,
you.
Okay.
Oh, me?
No, you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. You would have noticed. So.
Doorbell just rang.
Yeah, I got it. We're gonna be wrapping here soon anyway. So
10.
Happy birthday, Kayla. It would see.
What?
It's my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, I was like,
Oh.
thanks. You can just leave it outside.
Oh.
Appreciate it. All right. So going to
10.
you. So 10. So as you end up kind of falling off, you're gonna end up falling like part way into the acid and taking a little bit of acid damage. It's gonna be 6 acid damage.
Okay. How much did this what did it just go onto its side?
It went onto its side. You're gonna see some of the top begin to kind of start disintegrating in the acid.
So can I tell how that it's deep enough that it's submerging?
It's not fully in. It's like kind of like cresting it. Like it's basically it would be like setting something on top of water.
Basically, I want to try to walk across it.
As a bear?
Yep.
As a bear?
Yeah, you could try to do it.
I'm doing it to get to the other side. I'm gonna
right.
walk across it because
So as you start to try to walk across it, you're gonna end up seeing that the entire thing falls to the side. Make a dex save.
6.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man,
So
like-
as you end up kind of doing that, you're gonna end up seeing that the entire thing falls and submerges you underwater, and you're gonna take more acid damage. That's gonna be a 4.
So I can breathe underwater as a water.
So this thing is gone pretty much.
But you're
now?
not a water denominator. You're
But-
a bear.
Yes. So this is pretty much gone now, is that what you said?
Yeah. It's basically the entire thing's just dissolving in the acid.
Well, how far into the acid? Like, how far did I get before I fell?
You probably fell like a couple feet in. At the
Like,
very least.
halfway, through it, or
In the pit?
yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Into
like
the
you're.
acid river.
So okay. You get a feeling that it's at least 5 feet.
Okay. I don't know, where the height of a bear would be. I'm wondering, if I get submerged, can I just stand up?
A bear, was it a grizzly bear?
It's
or
a brown bear.
It's a brown bear. I'd say, that's probably about 4 foot, 5 foot tall. On all
It's a CR1. I don't.
Yeah. So you're probably not able to touch the bottom.
But it is considered a large.
I will just go in there and I will help him out.
Okay. And as you end up doing that, you're gonna end up seeing that he's basically standing up, and it's just barely up to his beard. As he's standing up and trying to help you out.
Okay, so I'm basically going through it. Is my goal.
That's fine. I'm helping you out.
Okay.
So now we're out. Do I need to roll for anything to help him out, or
No. You'll be able to help him out.
Alright, don't be climbing on scaffolding as bear.
Ow.
So with that, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, end the session, because I know that Dion, his girlfriend, has a little special thing going on, and
Since we spent the night for her birthday.
yes,
Ah.
And
yes, her birthday is coming. So
Oh.
happy birthday to
It is
Kayla.
on
She
the
is
morrow.
watching. Yes, not
We're
my
gonna
Kayla.
get
Dion's
out
Kayla.
before the-
But-
Oh.
Yeah, you're a naked bear now.
Yeah, slowly but surely, we're just kind of like basically taking away everything that that David's character holds dear to him. His dignity, his hair, just step by step, we're kind of going at. But anyways, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end the session here, guys. So thank you so much for watching. This was session 1 of our campaign taking place in our lovely world. Again, thank you guys so much for being a part of this, and anyone who's watching us back. We'll have it up on YouTube. We'll be trying to, and keep in mind I'm doing all this myself right now, so I'll try to put some clips and highlights up on YouTube as well, and possibly a little animation from one of the little hot moments or whatever that happens. For those of you who haven't seen the one that was on YouTube from last session we ended up doing before the year passed, that was a lovely little animation telling the story of the beautiful barbarian that killed Christmas. Yes,
The
I know.
beautiful
Thank you.
barbarian.
It's a beautiful barbarian that killed Christmas. Making fun of one of our lovely events. You can go check it out on our YouTube. Same name as this channel if you guys want to check it out. Anything you guys want to throw on before we go ahead and split?
Kai's a naked bear now.
That's a naked bear. Lovely.
He's
You
a
gotta
hell's
love it.
bear.
Awesome.
So he basically just looks like a giant.
As I get out and I shake my
Pretty
my fur, all my fur just comes off and starts sticking because it's from acid to Eddard. So Eddard starts
But my
turning
skin
in.
is slippery.
And Ellard's looking
so
more
it just
hairy.
falls off!
Eddard's now covered in bear hair.
It's fine. I'm already hairy as a barbarian man anyway.
Yeah, if anything, it's just a character.
And as well as it flings up enough because I'm shaking it that Dino gets it. Because he's right above us.
Technically, you're not shaking anything if your hair was melted off.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Alright, fine.
Giant naked
All right,
bear.
guys.
Exactly.
Alright guys, hey, thank you so much for watching our stream. We will be streaming again on Tuesday. Be on the lookout for those things on YouTube. And we'll be seeing you guys Tuesday. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
Praise God.
Good night. Take
Um,
care.
I have a question. Because I just